now we follow now I feel the messages Nina at me at about live our Facebook, live on TikTok, and live on YouTube and also a camera all the 3 social media Nina no and upon you truly all the social media hunter and so a camera until so ba now I feel when you like na when you send a feel all comment no and sweat to me at your tour sweat to me at your and upon my mintawe Matthias Kunya Dan Omu proper number 10 row no woman wine anajiri pass wonim bopa Matthias Kunya Dan Omu ewe dan number 10 row no anopa your question be sam so omienu no one ajiri pass number 10 row no wonim bopa 0257866 0257896 mamintew anopa na afi ayata yanko amanane anasiemra fie niameti efie enkomo womienu why enenim number 10 row ne po 0257866 0257866 and so akama eyipama nkola ne so na meaning koma kakantanuamu ena brantava de sadia Matthias Kunie one number 10 row no womu wan ena obetusu no and so ewumu. Hello, good morning. Hello.
Hello.
Patroni. Chris Intewe.
Okay. The catch winner. Now, number 10, you open better head of Katongo than Omo in any day is better than Matthias Kunya in that position. So we will come than Omo. Okay.
Martin, I see you for friend. Hello, good morning. Hello. Hello. Want to make a corner. You be son of a person. Tanuamu, and a brand of the Sadia Matthias Kunie. Woman wine and Ujiri pass number 10 row no Winimpo and so a pa. Mammy, we hello, good morning.
Good morning, boss.
Patroni.
Simone Kwame.
Simone Intewe.
Really, we are Madrid in the best. Then whom we are best.
That's a Matthias Kunie. Okay, Mate, Mera says you. Hello, good morning.
Good morning, Katongo.
It's a interview.
Say the Pastor Biawa for you.
Namiamu.
I know United did the animal faster than we are with that. But then you move back, young Fasa, is better. I do not to support. Now, Mamma just been on a 15 men about you. I know. Anyway, for years ago, when I plenty of the ball, now can you be no bio?
Okay, Martin. But I see a party, nature, the answer no, Mamma, we are not in Kona Fee and Emrefi. Now, imitate fee and come out of free now. I'm for Pentoco. About for Pentoca. Tokwa. We are nephew in Hello, good morning. Hello. Okay. 02578 Matthias Kunya Danomu. Proper number 10 on the field of play. One year no one about call and sweat to me at the Amano and Anopay. Why? And I overcall at Amano. Mamma say we wait to me just went to me that Fatami. Again, you left ye now you made your film come on. You are not fit Yakaman and now your Taman and come on and so we play live from Facebook. Adiyia from Opanafe when you like it now was say no more and so to me at Ama Sedabaya. When you be so, one also able to me and shot to me and pay a camera a party. Your orders to social media and so a camera and so a yipa. Mr. Fordana. No man doing you.
Oh, me call a bit of crown. Once I am on me free.
Now, I'm not to say.
Oh, sir, me can Kayano. I don't know, and you might my bank a cracker.
Yes, I'm not body.
Oh, there.
Yes, I'm not body. I may say, oh, boy, I may say, kakakakakakakaka.
Adiyia no how to so you are just where kakakra
Yetewe.
Kame chow na me mobia baso me chia mame. Chris kame mame Jennifer. Ade fiura Anandes. Me chia be nyina. Na de no wan ba ire bi me ba ire bi. Wan se nu twema mu ye kokko.
Mahu.
Na wo de afasie bi na se puna bi ato na wo de sa ba ire ye betoto sa puna na ho no hwe. Ne de ne
Ntuana isa ba ire na mu ye kokoro.
Na se utwa mu ye kokoro ntu hwa man yu jersey na nya kokoro.
Ampa.
Nti ni we dey short.
Da no mu. But I see pa. I am pia party. My for we na fi nim komo. And pray. Oh, hello, good morning.
Hello, good morning. I work at Katongo. Good morning.
Patodi.
Bacho kada rider rockstar 1P.
Rocking to
Bacho the new one ekoro.
The no more. Okay. I'm you for my test screen and interview. Hello, good morning.
Good morning.
Patodi. Are you into it? Oh, what a trophy radio no chon what's the mass of myself? What's it? Hello. Okay, Mate, when I see you, I'm from free. I'm from Chumu Radio no Capatum. We are not. Good morning. Ata?
Yeah.
You tell it.
Oh,
Well, we will Mr. Ford and assorting in car.
I'm not boy, I'm going to be your boy.
I'm going to press. I'm going to. You tell it. Na just go young. As all the boss of Bibi and your face. I'll tell you that I say, well, I give one seat now. You're not here now. You may take film. Come on now. Yes, sir. For some, I say, and so come on. And I don't pay. I don't pay to join your life. I will order 3 social media and also yes, so follow your page in from my other YouTuber and also subscribe. I tell YouTube account and also. Atimi amaye ene anopay enso kama eyupa into other 3 social media ya jumanti anopay follow na yenim kama nemo ayataba na ayata Facebook ne so na fe wa copy link na fe wa kwa share na afi foforo so nya dia mesamo ma mo frɛ no eye collect na mo frɛ ni na yesamo ye de si why collect na mo frɛ ni na mesamo eye na afi wanya share adiaku other groups na fe Nkaya shesem na say famfi atami temana anwa ana kuba say atami media team no wo mo so abo mo ne first ade connection kem na fe ye do Ghana Premier League trophy no enso timi ade April enso ekama ye pa na join love for Facebook anwa wo mo academy nu ama team a ye va de sade basake all stars team no wo mo so team akwe aye fandri kema anwa ni na no ene ni bia kwa na fe o mo trophy a na wo se bia wo mo saka ni na no wo mo sa enso team akantuwe aye tama anwa ni na no woman so timi achenemo enwa woman se 2-1 elitaba sake na ayante MDK Medica nie enwa Medica ave perform ye enso kanti kromana na stomba awani na enwa ramu ewe tankwatie na stadium na enwa ina MDK Medica ono enso bia no anwa wono so Medica to bu na Medica bebrebe ye Medica nie atase enwa na ayante MDK wono so perform awanya ye va de say ya de atie na stadium I'm not buying no wait na Yajami demo press no so woman no so enchame enso eno wane fan so entetani ayade atakwatie ne afo no enso o so kame eno MDK na we mama moment am twa trophy na we moment eno mitama team no na wo so ekwemi wo so trophy enso akama pa for the 2025-2026 Ghana Premier League no mitama team no enso ana team ya Ghana Premier League na ade so na so effect na mieni he wo tokodo no hidam can you pa na neti ni birthday na Ghana na league awratia Adiyia so o to kodo no yidamrika Adiyia FF o Facebook so o YouTube and asabi our TikTok no Adiyia 96.9 FM our TikTok Facebook Adiyia from YouTube Adiyia from Adiyia TV nyamianim FF anso panso and me tamo fanina no wo so adwomani anso akama panina no anso Chesadia Ghana Premier League, you know, and Prepomenu Case Wamo, and some Anatiniache, Ghana Premier League, and the Swamanaswa, and Itanina, and Nina, na and also 1 year. Yawadi some Takwa TNA, Adia Stadium, and Swakana, all the first Adam was his Amapaka, one of any owner, one of any Bankola, and the Emma team, I've already said, yeah, Nijama team, no, and not Bankola, and the two just what.
Check your internet connection and try again.
Yeah, Yante Ayata Bankola, ABM Siwo, Admatima, Yawadi say Ayata Mitama, answer Etimino, Siwo any Anwa, answer Ayata after the game now, one also Edia say 1 day, Mitama, answer Timino, Ayata Tiene, Ebe Hosu, Ayata Cup Champions League final. Yente.
This is the first time. Premier League, this stadium, Champions League. We are coming to play Champions League here. Chairman, Champions League, but assurance, how do you support us? Yeah, it's coming. Everything here goes to zero. It's the best for those and FIFA standard. So it's coming. Chairman, I think they are targeting the CAF Champions League. We will try the close stage. And this time,
Etiwani asama ya tabankola atima ayata team first stadium mitama ano so ayo first stadium Moses Amapaka wade atu transfer yade unkobotani na no so team ate amoso no so na ubeka se anwa yenu anmombe holiday sports elbow boss man na yenu nkobo say ebobai say ayata all of can games say no 2023 one say e dey no 2023 na mom ya twen everybody 2024 and you be all African games no na ebobai say a prepare for archers can say cleaning services one sika wamo spending and so I near first 2.3 million Ghana city sika 23 billion abba Omangana na 23 billion and when we see all African games now kofa ya and we since I family invoice and kofana duplicate invoice and a tell me second and say woman some kwatam here and some 8 million empire and so I come and over best $58 million and I can't forget some you now went here Mustafa Yusuf one another so I turn on Timo as sports minister was according to the auditors general report and say Omansus Kabi amateurs inegalities report and Nukabianim 129 Sanukabianim our Kasama and Yasam Ayataramo our near father say our near first ministry and so Amasaya almost 8 million I know I first say Atano so I attack Mustafa Yusuf no one on other two Yadon Kobatanina no and so to be at the Ama Ananopai and so I come I was so selling himself so folk and your promo over first I did Dramani Ama Didi and so called not 10 also folk after some our promo did Dramani no over for the said come Paliato Aba Mountain and so about him what you take come Paliado and Kotia what also no as some perfume and so Edin Commerce Ayabono no and a taking decisions only the technical team and on your first did Dramani no pathways.
Who says that the board has decided to part ways with the technical team led by Masoud DJ Dramani. You understand? So it is something that it's a decision after the end of the 2025-2026 football season, after taking a comprehensive and a holistic analysis of the entire season, putting everything together and ensuring that we needed to take a positive decision, even though we know very well that a new BR and a decision at the end of the day. But we looked at the broader interest of the club, which we think that this is the best possible decision that we needed to take.
when you quote over fans and Aquama Paliatuno, what you're to transfer Yadi Uncobotanino, and said to me at Emma Anna Anapai, Kama Ayapa, and so now I attend a young Senna Yadianum Camufo, answer Ata, and so Kamayapa, now Uramus chief imam Atama, Yanianum Ayatan Kamusom, Ayo first idea, a Sheikh Ayata Aminu Saru Ayata Sabu Sarbutu, one on Anayopia and Amanu Casino, one on a chief imam. Edim Common Kaka, answer the financial tuma. Once you approach to the worker, answer more. Na Emma, I double dedicated Friday special players. And some at Emma, sir, I tell rich and district and communities outdoor. I just the chief imam Autonino, Monsomontano, Antomanka, yes, so a chief imam Nino, Namian Tuma, I told Kanaman Son, sir, Mobile Pire, now for other community, rich and Nino, Modiata, your Black Stars, Yente, chief imam.
Just recently, a team from the Ghana Football Association paid a courtesy call on the chief imam and requested of him importunately that he must commit a period of prayer. Chief imam himself is a fan of football. If you are in his hall, you see a picture where he's kicking football. And so therefore, chief imam has instructed and given instruction that as the days for the World Cup approaches, is committing every Friday to all regional and district imams and community imams to commit special prayer. So that apart from the practical aspect of it, we also use the spiritual side to support the Black Stars and hope that however the difficulty, we shall come out as the winners of this year's World Cup. It is within what Allah can do for us, and we don't doubt in that. The final consent of the chief imam is
bueno answer ayo refer say Adiyia Sheikh Amin Shaibu wano answer to me on the speaker answer anwa wano say to me the two just say nyame ma Friday achina yenu anu nkamofo mo ba kwa sore until Friday mo fanto na mo mpa yam from Black Stars ready mo be Black Stars are squad the other Friday afraid. They will chief imam on some Black Stars and pay for the Quasano. And in Tomu Quasano, on some football no pay. And in Yami and Makwari too, I had a chief imam. I was Ghana was some funina. I know, I said, I'm not too much on Friday. Momon Paye and from a Black Stars. And so, Mania Komaka, and also from Alpa, Yadi Uncle Tenning and also Timia Dima, and so, now Yamia Tuma, I attack in your mensa, Abba caught the second walk up now, Adam the second walk up, Abaque, Wadim Komaka, and so Adia for Sofa Janino, and so to say.
My career, I mean, going for the second World Cup in my career, being with the national for 8 years, which is very good for me. I feel so good. I feel like an experienced player, and then I feel like I have responsibility also for the new boys that are coming in. So which gives me a lot of excitement to be here. I mean, I think it was a bit like 50-50. I was expecting it, and I was a bit still surprised because obviously there's a new coach. I mean, the whole qualifier was played under another coach, which was not the coach who is here now. I mean, I kept working in my club. I mean, training, playing every game, week in, week out, and then hoping that the call-up will come. I mean, I would say that I was expecting to be in the squad. At the same time, I was also expecting, I mean, to make sure that my work that I've been working in the national, in the club side will also speak for myself. So, yeah, I would say it was 50-50. It's very clear. I mean, we are hoping that we do better than our last World Cup, which is to go out of the group stage, and then we take it from there. You know, I mean, we can aim to go to the finals and to win the World Cup, but then you need to start from somewhere. So if we are going to look back to the last World Cup, then I think we have to also focus on getting out of the group stage, and then from there.
Some about every Saturday, Kidia Mensa, what they're to draw. I had Uncle Tenning and so to me at Emma and Anapay, also no so come on now. Uramwa, I don't ever say at Antoine Salam Semeno, one said Semeno Mammy, and some no be one Saba Montaigne, Aberdeen Como, and so Akaka, and so Mona. Urama, I don't ever say at Antoine Semeno, I tell Mammy, and so Australia. Now, according to Antoine Semeno, Mammy said, when Kaleji. Mame found to her. Wamonso Emma, our brochure, I tell someone so you and say, Mama, Adam, for you, football, and so our Ghana, about pride. If you Montana, I was still running to your blood. If you, I was saying, I tell Antonia, where a J. I tell my father, Mama, our brochure, our mamma, say, your Mama, Ghana, Massa, or catch him, some Mama, and a boy, and from Ghana, Yentin.
I tell you all, I don't even have words because it's been a very, very long journey. But It's been amazing as well. And I'm here today to tell you parents, it's possible. If Anton's done it, we the parents, it's a good thing we are talking about this now. Because I don't just stand here as a mother of a Manchester City player or Black Star player. I've walked the journey. The emotional journey is difficult. You don't stop. It's being resilient and knowing that being in the diaspora and knowing what happens on the streets around us. Trust me, it's hard. If anybody says it's been easy, I say, listen, it's your words. It's not easy, but it is possible. It is very possible. But playing for your country, it's about blood, it's about legacy, it's about your roots, it's about pride. I'm here today to encourage all the players and their parents here that, trust me, when you play for your country, number one, there are a few things we need to consider here because the kids we raised here are conflicted because there are two nationalities, different cultures as well. And as a parent, your job is, there's a lot of conflict. You're trying to advice.
Ani asama transama nyo mame wada tuja yada unsema nyina no eso timi ade amaya ya fansi na yankama na nemra yakuba na fe ya baba to aso enso timi ate amaya so over Facebook ne so na afe wanya share ne kama enso timi ade na ena no pe no ya timi adi nkomo enso kama ye pa sa no superstar na be ya forum ayanka wansem menka wansem nso no menu ananwa eseme na maye mama enra ne ho akire no na fain kwesi many persons we are sent to say so watching sado pe ba we say we get an na me na me ya anka no anka superstar guna ni mase na ne nkola ni nyina no superstar ni kanto na de em say wo mo abiem wo mo guna ni mase pa and I'm so jai ku wadalo na we kana sense yam ya tuma wo kam ne ba also baba na fa sponsor and so kama pronounce sponsor workout best sponsor workout na ye nyina na ye try say the workout because matches in the bebre na and be pa bonten ye dey catch us a price bebre and also fa odi kakra no be sponsor ho na didi ho bebre because na to mama nyire tie na man tani nyire tie na mpanyfo nyire tie na chede ye nye commentary tournament to da ye fa rento so da bi ye nye bi da so da bi da so so kama ye so etimermanti also for jumade ne bra na plan be bon tawro fa beboa na afi bibia so enkoso eka yakwama na ne aba yakwaba na afi ya beto aso so etime my test Adiyia 96.9 FM yakwama na ne me producer yakwaba na afi ya beto aso so etime ma Agnes ayo foreign news yakwaba from not Mawana Panafe, one said they be update Audorina, and also ever so I'm going to say come and let us out. I was so some power come so come and fe one said every update out and so ever sacrum and an person for my friend to him say some weekend on matches outdoor and was some maybe I know saying a can of and some person and Yamia Tuma at weekend is one matches out of the Prinano and also being a can of Yamia Tuma and some night to me about 7 Sundays and Nino you watch some idea teams in I want to let him say, I attend your first say, I want to bet you about fan, a baby Arsenal, and some let him say, Namia Tuma, I attend your first say, I tell weekend in, almost some days you were for some years came out. I was some maybe I also any kind of and I'm no person, Namia Tuma, I tell we can tell us no before time, Mamma Natal, almost because I don't know who can say another, so almost some nice squad number, Namia Tuma, for I tell worker and also everything about Sunina, you're near first, I don't know, so and they say himself, qualified. Some made a point, I'm here tomorrow. I don't get a Sadia walk out of you. So I'm a Nessanina and Papa Lucasano. When I'm Scott and I'm here tomorrow, I tell one monster Adepa, I tell what cabinet. So I'm a Nessa, Yabitsa Sadia update Nina, and some met me Tema, Amanopa, and some make Kama Yopa, our son of Sona. Mammy friend told him say, I tell winner, and some man could on first say, I tell Mark Frank and Ekao, Ebia Robert Roofs, our Sunderland, and a Mark Ayatea. When you're Bert Van Brochen or Brighton, Massa will be a first choice, and some money first maybe bow down to defenders, and some Netamanke, Tomface, Jarian Harto, Ebia Jarintima, make it from the Vin, Wabaya Van Fantag, John Ayatel Paul, John Van Henka, Alfred Mate Ufa, Woman Kametano, and some Frankie Dion, Ebia Matadi Ron, Ryan Coventry, Justin Crawford, Tony Kumanes, Tejanic Rangers, Ebia Gaston, and a Quatin Timber, Woman Forwards, and some Brand Prope, Ebia Memphis to pie, Wabaya Yataka, the Copen, one lung, Toya Morin, Akana first secret, Sanctuary Somerville, and upon a first Yatano, IHS Yata, and near work cost, and some maker, when you team, I attend me to another financial, almost some other also, Yabana Satim Sanano China, I'm saying you buy your multiman, so you're from Kanama, Namanukasa, Yakana set him, Akamsa, almost some Nescott, I was winning, your money first Sunday at another financial, almost some no Cascada and Yamia Tuma, almost some medical work cameras, Amanese, not money near for Sunday at the Premier League anymore, because at the Premier League, I'll call Ayatama Mama, Ayatoma first another 5 good players, Robert Roofs, our Sunderland, Mad Van Broken, our Sunday Brighton, Netanake, our Manchester, very fantastic, our Liverpool, and I see Renato, our Nia, and what is that Chelsea way, some Netherlands from Moscow and Yamia Tuma, almost some other permanent, no, Yabo, one time, I just stuff to floor, 81, I could report on this again, and welcome, Yafanity, and Swanko. When you be a Namu Casalina, where out on Yamia to my work up, and so everything about Aman Tibano, I European Pampa Casalina, one work on one also anchor, and some one time for your fine Taika Swete, I'm a only second as a Van Dykino, and some Pia work out, and so, and yet tell you, tell us a winner, I am Matthias Deletwala, sorry. Now, according to a party, and say, Matthias Delet, one call, Nina, and some no Ebium, and some milk, what is that? Shall we see most also walk out one could be Alfama? I got a range of Noto Manino, and also no Pramanu Casalino, and also I told my ways, and also no get me one Santa, I told by now, and what is that? The gentleman from Pona, and I'm a Casalino Bocana, and what is that? The gentleman from Pona, also no manager, and what is something I don't come and I'm for quality, also no from Kona, I know, and you'll be somebody trying to set in a buyer. I'm a Kubasa gentleman from Pona, one of some men to be a commander and say, a component section, I could not want to my water, I just a proud war, and some men could 18 years, I just say, a pro, I'm just a Okadana, and what is something I tell us, I just say, I talk about first a general from Paul, and who can be, and I'm just on money, and what is something I don't come and show, every number who can open a squatter, one of them co worker, one of money, first, I don't come and show, one man could anything, Alphananka, to my idea work out so how can you component I talk about just probably some men urban and money to say when you pay one call by every 18 no one I talk by or performance I work on it also 6 I know as a manager so what some no Amanesa area 13 so ultimate also no solace Mama South Africa was called because I know who South Africa for so almost some no squad and up on away I am manager Rayatia Uko Blues escort Danyamia Tuma ono so medical worker na o kake wani hu Reno Williams sewomo ebiam na Richard Grox ono so me permanent case o Swahili FC obi na so me ka ebiam aye ya test welo chane ono so me ya te Orlando Pirates obi na so me ka ebiam so me keke na mne mokwe na mo obi na boys anamunu kasalina no omo so me nya kwanya so me ko Danyamia Tuma worker ebiam evidence makompa yata Elia Foster mom obi na so me boys anamunu kasa no omo so me nya kwanya ewramo atama Slavic Danyamia Tuma on the 11th on the first game Mayuko and your opening ceremony came no more when you scatter anamunu kasa Africa fano almost some medical amanezena on some reference go push no after over 40 players and we 26 way players are quite enough from Ankona and our time woman squad here and Koroman Koromani Jania Kenya or Hakobia Mako or Momentimium co-worker manager. And so, adding a sorry message, also the command message, and Abia and Timmy and Mobra, Yamia Tuma, Abia Nesta, the Batima, Mobra, Amanes, I am wasting anymore, and the Manitano, and some men in a squad with Facebook and as well. When you tell my Manitano, I appear, or some maybe a chance, all good by say, I catch on me so, oh, you're sorry now, where be I Timmy and Mobra, Abia Nastano, Abia Mobra, Amanes, now according to manager go Bruce, Nanya Iso, Sabian, or name in a squad at your call. Yamia to maybe a worker, Ebia Bafalisa, Ebia Norma, Sabia Monichano, one trust Ebia Watimi, unnamed Scassa, Sumasi Wabente, also Nana Quaka Manager, say, one minute squad that woman call Yamia to my worker Nina. I never come find it difficult and sana, one also minute squad manager who go Bruce and you.
Well, there were some hard decisions to make. And it is always when you make a lot of players, you have always to disappoint players. And I know the disappointment for those players who had to drop tonight will be very, very, very hard. So it's a World Cup. Who don't want to go to the World Cup? Mm-hmm. So I know, and I was myself a player, I know how they will feel after I announced the 26 players. But that is also part of the job. And again, I was sitting with Helman in the past, my assistant Helman Makelele. I was sitting in our office the past weeks, and there we are, this one, oh yeah, but if we take this one, you have to drop this one. So there are some very difficult decisions, but yeah, that is also part of my job to do it, and I hope I choose the right ones.
One to 1 year, some said the manager for the say I turn on so you could preach sorry to just I'm say I tell the person and I just on the manager and so or some night me there to swa or you can me to my agenda work out to my dinner sinina no and some manager when you scored a number Lucas no I first I South Africa almost some night me to swa ariko and me to more come on and almost some South Africa woman paini once or to man paina your fellow Sierra I tell them Fusa no first Sierra Ramafusa, and His Excellency Serasa Yata Ramafusa. I don't want to say, one or two person selection now, Coach Bayan, and one say, I know said the best players are almost South African or more, and some Namarukas manager, and so, or some Nazarukana, or hand this South Africa, my flag, Eddie Mamo, everyone carriage him and send me or Tuma, Wakamuka, Mukobiata, I just said the last time, or my first South Africa, and some Moko Wakaman. Timer, Mama from Naya Kenya, also Namo or Tidia, one pain with Tidia Senamia Tuma, work up South Africa, okay, or Matimaya Tuma, walk up Yase, Amanas, Yankaman Paini, also South Africa, woman, also Matches Mampaina, what is said, Sierra, Ramafusa, woman Paini, Anthony.
As we gather to celebrate a proud moment, an historic moment for South African football as a nation. Coach Hugo Broos has had a very difficult task of choosing 26 players amongst the 32 qualifying players that he needed to choose from. Or may I add that out of the 34, the other 2 were Minister Mackenzie and myself. So we go home disappointed that we were not chosen. I was hoping that I would be fielded as a striker, number one striker, to score the very first goal against Mexico next week. But tonight, we say with confidence and pride and excitement that our coach has chosen the best team that is going to represent our country. And in many, many words, we have to say Bafana is back.
What the way you tell someone pay the mama na you want to send the address of African yes Israel I tell Ramafusa wono some na man pay the mama na you want to send the address of Africa so man pay no wono some na 2000 years subsinina no and some na team na portions na mama squad na be kwana menu kese no I tell mama some na osebia o mu yakwan na from team ni na ma e benya na tell na from squad biam I South Africa friend e gam yatuma na 20th and na satim yenwa wono na in the squad manager yami tomorrow yakwan I had 3 nations otina and I had the defending champion Argentina one name one squad manager what Argentina ebium abe Canada and the pharaohs of Egypt so almost some no must be come Egypt about family came Mongolia now for yami tomorrow tina almost some no catch a vanity ata mama some question so some name in the squad yami tomorrow one some no be come no amanesa ani kakanam and Lucas and Seneca, woman and I'm Seneca for some fly edifi, woman first and the other Seneca mountain so also many Roman US, also many Quaker rifle, also many US mountain, I'm a nice and one panus, Altima woman first Seneca, and it's a once a Mukanina, coach and cow, I'm a team truffle, as some many Ukraine, Tomisaka, and on a public Tiona, one new coach, Mana, and what is some the other South Africanina, woman pay a deal coach and Katia, also coach a contract, so now yes, it's on a contract, Cardian. Asunda dada ana ne kwanta na ana asunda dada ebe si na efenin kawe afranchani se ebia coach yamawa to so ana se mebia coach yamawa bia wa ko bi kwa sam fibri ana cross se mebia coach na so one so ne kwanta be se coach ne se so me na nka ne kwanta one sam walk up no one corner walk up one coach bi kwa na me kese no what manje ayatania first akọ awie ebia mo so de manje ayatania first some na demo players na sarma qualify sarma ko work abesina contract mansam obi an kanhwe amfanchamo achase maybe upon mama no to maybe an tumadi so anase maybe an tumadi watini na no man pass ebia mas manager wono beto so amanese ni na no ebesina obi an kanhwe ani tisobi an kanhwe dia ani apartment second se coach na say anya ta wani team no aso ma travel amachase anamuru kase team na omo so na fly adifi ayatan wana tom awani ya wadi sam na ayatan so I say I tell Canina no coach I'm some Pia I know one and any team so I don't some fly I do Koya any subsinina so I tell them I also know so money I tell them Junior Massa Nema near Williamson Nema ever to come on my tea Nema at the helicopter hi YouTuber I do idea from a TikTok and as well I idea to search banana for Facebook I idea from way I am moment Nama Junior some never to Massa helicopter where the car Ebia well partner fan Uncle Fano Robert to Airport and Ebia Chesenia you want the some maybe a Chesafano for Namanqua ever two Bryce Wamakawa and Chess also Bryce Wamaka many hours now Unyaba to any answers Nama Junior Altinia first helicopter also never to your matches 1 year moment at Josurumo when you some Pia or some messianic teammate for the first time since I attend 2023 almost 3 years in year of him and a name also come I just Amana Sanmanina Nama Enya Kenya also Messi Atani teammate or some men of Mobayatuma also manage Adam Yamiatuma who come and switch Medina and also Passanina or some men of Kenya also Messi Namum and 26 and up so I'm a time second answer Neymar Anthony from a Brazilian Satima Ebiam Danilo Antonio Omo 20 our gym center on the phone in it Omian Uncle 20 Binamo Omiano 20 also no Chesadia gym center also no money no make this according to data so say so problem and also name an animal also the Bassesi name Junior one of the and pay first in the cross name Senana I'm saying name of the city pays also no ne nan mu say atano some no a problem and so na yenu ababa we zafana ya take Kalulio na Kalulio Europea when Sanctuary our press we yatuma adma TNT na kana se want to yasa woman no woman can some no crow e dey chap person pay for so woman na so person pay for them person e be woman medical report e ba man time because woman say na matam woman yan confidential woman person obi abate sase name pura e na bia name antimi nko wo kam no woman sunim perfect some baby promise na no bibi ncha se bia name junior no woman wo kam no betimi akonemom asam pay for ni mom wasam no so person bia abate some maybe name junior no woman some no panemom woman jominim tata se name according to report say name e pro wo kam wo kwakwabatan some maybe name junior no woman betimi abobo ni bia anom ne keke no so pa yen switch yanka Barcelona na am said that ye tiba satam ana basa fani kapra ana basa ni takwamani some powers na basa voran omuwie ya woma sase to yam bia say omo kwa de anya hwekwa ye to matam say omuni sika man yeska ato play omo nte say yanom ya free agent ya no makofa obi play free asom na de no pana anamunu kase pasa tu no masa ayasama ana ba some ya to pasa tu no ani Anthony Gordon our Newcastle omo som na ya hwe na anamunu kase pasa tu no asom na nya hwe akodana ya wodi some ya Anthony Gordon ama nyame otuma ya 70 million euros ayata 80 million ayata autos about 10 million abekanwa along about 80 million ama nyame to possible also need possible to 70 along atawo some no so person manu ya no our so Barcelona team no also make 70 adama Newcastle United team no no for autos ebi ni say wabacha league ebi so make Champions League ebi me the number of course akwara no ba sha and trigger 10 million no also million ka amanesa ani ya kekano 70 Barca team no Daka also me no so akwara by a 5 years contract and nyame to akwara ya wodi some ya tane Anthony Gordon obasane itema team ya wodi say ya Manchester United almost team no so also manage na report me say na say won say abasese pay for no omunya na nkombe hajake Bayern abatinai so no crowd pianim say woman man ka bia no na jono ana say ebia no no wi ari kwa na yimre womo so me hajake pass move for akwana first Anthony Gordon woman ya kwani ya agree personal times na mum sika some no ana we player man akwana so me ko ba ball ataman team ya wodi say the FC Barcelona also me team ya to na akwana abatu our Catalan yes but I attack Cronos our Catalan ya to na medical test our some person Adama Corona first Anthony Gordon our Barcelona almost so me team ya to rifle our Barcelona team no ya to na our bouncer also manage Barca team no so Spartan Corona ya to ma also ayana also manage almost Spartan bia pa no also nanani no report me say ke na say we sign a contract 5 years Adama Barcelona also met him no so manage ania kakuna also me pay out 13 no also met him also na anwana tomo first and na nyame to Lewandowski akwa wo mo Rafinha wo mo Lamine wo mo Anthony Gordon Adama Barca team masa so the Barca no who also maybe cross the corner you want this Anthony Gordon what me many option what me right or to me about left or to me about number 10 or to me about number where versatile corona my team on about 13 no I don't go back to me Adama Barca what was that team so I'm a nice according to ASW and a pay our front page I must say Gordon Evlaco now Gordon Evlaco also match us Gordon signed Gordon signed also met by the something ultimate Munto da Deportivo also said Gordon San Masa and I'm going to say Barca team also mega Sonny Anthony Gordon also Namum Rapatomi Saki as a bunny agent crowd here yes Anwa I'm a come say at the agent no what is some number 2 now when I'm the short house what won't say just a company and the moment when you just only done once pay for the mic and your column and a panel Namum paying no town ya tell the mother short house when I'm going to Barcelona I'm saying I'm here to man I'm completely Anthony Gordon also the team also I'm a nice Ania Kakuna and also my party out at Nina ultimate show now according to one porter as signing Anthony Gordon. Master woman here na I'm some nominee case post team no woman work everyone say woman you could announce so maybe your opponent set me am sana woman target number 1 woman you chifu woman we am saying am your sana na woman sign bi also message you can amanage na enchesem the protocol seka no Miss Alexandro Bastoni also met Canada make this a pause afedi ya so kwado woman game na Rosam enko biem so said they completely ruled out pause economic and come pause so we want to say you want to say Anthony Gordon and also Kurana first say Atano so say Alexandro Bastoni one can pass a target one make this a completely and say out of the first say out of coverage area now I can't you be an Lucas and one also make a pause also make pause can mintia somewhere 80 to 90 million and you the pause every mintia I might perform a son the boss every anymore also make reinforcement I don't just suppose that you know so almost some men say now all the first is you honest oh no you be a young one to trouble oh yeah not to trouble also men about park and so now according to you honest say it's kind of winga no more 80 million control to the quality what they want to all boss of Kotono was successor to I am just say woman 80 million so no one suppose so much 80 million I go find to the quality the something and the Tama Newcastle ever for Tamati Tama also made the something and the first session honest as someone when you said to the Tabia and Komakwa and you to me also maybe a partner you want to some maybe 80 million and maybe Anthony Gordon one of some maybe a Amanasha and you can come to say Doko ever said that the Orbo the agent and now Tamu second and say the agent now one of some never sending I am Kubatian Gawasabia and some Pascama and then you Chuaman repairs I was some Kubata Cosinina and some matches agent ultimate and all one ever be intermediary Yasabia than one more Kubati enemy no only by intermediary and some men of pass Amuchumadia I was some maybe Matinina and some matches upon her what is Sabia Julian Alvarez Etiano almost some men Sabia Pano so Etiano Gawatimiapam Altamo Pausa Amanes I'm meeting also so make us a wall of powder Ebium a taco Ebium a reference attaching Faria or reference Andrew Paula I'm a Dramani persona make on one some nina one of the intermediary that's some Tisabio or Obiqua Campana yes so baby between her woman and me to my baby between her also make them a pausa almost some Satano Amanese or Williams Ebia William for a citano ever to me Sabia or my son Anthony Gordon William Alvarez one of some men to me ma and a son a woman in perfect because an American supposer also married him woman the striker also a striker no one papa Kondenapa one William Alvarez William Atisina Marcus Rashford Everstay and Anthony Gordon one of some mapa Amasopa another center back yesterday Adam Pausa only to because and Papa Lucas a Chelsea tuno and I catch a bus of Vanessa Papa Mufesika draw Pedro woman Tony draw Pedro woman Tony Copeno one of your key member also met woman here you want to say the project on your pen where you're not for sale I just I could woman to maybe a draw Pedro or some men fit Chelsea and some car and you can also for Nantes I tell the body to me said I tell my fan and your contract I tell for Nantes want to see the agent to this I can't go now. You want to me about I'm agent, also catch on say, I know I will first say Xavier Pastori, also catch him on the phone say, according to what you will say, maybe you catch some money Chelsea from maybe need a player, according to what you will say, what about item Ramon, almost some making them make Chelsea, woman cash a moto, I know what's up, I have 120 million pounds, yes, I woman can one of the aquarium, I have 120 million pounds. Apparently, I have 115 million euros. And I'm like, no further with what record? I'm a Premier League, no further chess, and about Tampa. I'm a Enzo Fernandez, some of the one call, one of us of the auto. I have 120 million pounds, 150 million euros. And about to Ansana, Ebia Krana first answer for Montasana, Ebia Real Madrid, almost so community media, Omina Ansama Panama, Amsa Buana Chelsea Bana, Akano contract 2022. One went to my Fasinia, and I want to me for some other so contract Chelsea for woman panic, woman who contract no one for 2026, or contract until 2032, almost 6 years at the one, woman probably say, woman call Enzo, Amabians are corner of Predabra, woman from 120 million pounds and Sana, woman call Amabi Enzo Fernandes, woman some Matimioka, woman some Matimioka, woman a player out of 6 and woman yet to make it in Papa. I want to Amanina, I come out some maybe and Pape, or some Mensa Ekmikaya, or some Mekama Amaniasha, and Yakaras Williamsa. I couldn't first at Heinsen, woman to be on Kowa coming up, Yerim Satasio, Yerim said, I am not trusted in Taba, I am not going 19 Heinsen, our IG, I'm about to say, you can or the congratulation, ultimately teammates, I don't know, I'm turning to the World Cup, I don't know where you're Center, or to feel, we'll enjoy, so there be a walk on the Kunema Mukano, but for some like Mukanina, Mother Trophy, Elbafia, Mamaja Walker Trophy, also made a respect as a nation. I'm going to test Mamma Casana, woman William said, Ebio Kwan, Chessa, I tell Pastor Timon, I'm not saying I just spend when I said to Madapa, also Mountain, Amanesa, and Yakaros, I'll pay out at Nina, Altimam Ganopa, also make also Mamma go first of Fiorentina Parasa, I'm not Warana, Fale, Nikani Desi, I'm not what you're called to me, I'm not running a meal tomorrow. One of some of the play Bassa, one of some as a president, out of Madrid, one of some Metinos, Amanese, not Polo Pataman Seka, also men on this Orano, also men, when him say, walking Roberto Carlos, Ednaki, Ebium, Orofense, Ronaldo, Nazale, Dalima, a phenomenal, one of some Metinaki, Artesa, and performing an Europea, and I'm in case and I'm support, also met Fiorentino, Paris, Amana Fontina say, Dedica, Orta, Socios, Nasi, Mama Tanaki from the one, Adibaba see and Nina, one of Fiorentino, Paris, one of some Thomas, one can of Babiola, Tabiata, some election cry, I'm election, I'm a Sudani, one capital because we'll be able to me in election, Atama, Rama the Timno, also Manes will be an outcome, and in Timania to election, and also Apostle, now over first Ronaldo, Nasala Talima, answer for podium, so I'm not catching for Tina Palaces. Well, we are the best president ever. Our football Picabo piano, and so much to make Amanese. Now, one year to this, what a someone election, what a classroom as a president. I come out Rama the Timno, our fanatics and Amanese, and also make a kind of support. Any of Tetrina to Unsa, according to Ayade Cry football, and pay for say, about social media, and on Facebook, Instagram, TikTok, X, Kalkanism, Twitter, and YouTuber, our also, and May 2026, you can send maybe your mom followers, Massa, and I say Ramadido, Maritimno, MHS, all the social media, look at Facebook, look at Instagram, look at TikTok, look at X, and YouTube, Abama, more followers, Madrid, I have 477, 487.6 million followers. And the current Madrid, Barca, I have 441.8 million. Manchester United, I have 238.6 million. PSG, I have 208.1 million. Man City, I have 187.8 million. Liverpool, I have 179.2 million. Juventus, I have 178.3 million followers. Manchester, I have 165.2. Chelsea, I am near 156.5. Arsenal, I have 118.5. Also, the only African team, Ali, okay, 60.1 million. Also, the whole world, also make out the only African team. Listen, we want to Mina, some men not earlier, one of them South Africa, Tetina, so Ultima Shows Yanko, UEFA Conference, Commonato, and the Crystal Palace, Omakiram, Kamako, Valicano, almost Mantimente, I John Felipe Matata, and then yet Olico, and my Crystal Palace, Abukai, I'm a Mamanu Casa Police, and I tell you UEFA, I had a conference like so, also made a summer also for a 2025, 2026, I had a 6 in 1 moment. I could say that in Henderson, Unia Kaya Trophy, also made a moment. I just Unia Masamani Jacaro, I had my Crystal Palace, I told some more, also made 26 winners. Ultimately, UEFA Conference League now, almost winners in here, also Conference League, as I said, 2027, 4 years in here, and I'm going to say, my team, I tell Roma, Eddie West Ham United, Abajaya, Olympiacos, Abajaya, Chelsea, Abajaya, and the Crystal Palace, the last 5 editions, Premier League, Archimumi and Italy, Archibako, and Greece, almost European, and I'm a new Casalina, almost some Metimia, and I can show man of the match, and I Adam Watton, one across the Adam, so one man of the match, so I also matches, I don't come. I some persons who come out, I some money, now we put on the second, I some million, and what is that? I'm a momenta, manager for the say, now, manager of Grisna, and the manager now slap on, I just walk to also here, one of some make me a Sakanino, I need your manager Oliver Grisna, I'm one of two manager European, one of some million wins, in the last 2 years, manager, what 3 major trophies, and a manager also, one of some make me a Amanese, I tell what FA Cup, everything Man City, some Ebiam Wabache, I tell you first the community said, everything Liverpool and some, and I want to for the first time at Crystal Palace, I think European trophy, and the Palace want to compensate, and proper card is Salante, you come on the trophies, we Chelsea, we Tottenham, the few and I'm going to call, it's not Mobiati, Wabel Kutabian in Nura, artists of Mobiati, also know, and almost some European Silver War, the last time manager Oliver Grisna, anti-European trophy, Europa League, one upon you want to say the Dutch and Malta, energy, Anton Frankfurt, after 4 good years, with Samuel Corano show, Asabati Conference League, and some matches, and here, you want to say at England, and some mountain, Amanesa, was only the same Dutch and Malta, and so another 2 more down, 1 more to go, Adma England, almost some football, Crystal Palace, Archie Conference, Aston Villa, Europe, and on Saturday, and some Arsenal, tomorrow, I tell me UEFA Champions League, I tell some they are 2 down, 1 more to go now, European trophy, England, and some tomorrow, one dominate Saudi, English, I tell about football, and some university, Namia to my Premier League, I tell 9 representatives, and about Euro for not 16, now, moment 9, will come on this. Also, military, English, football. Now, I Champions League now. Woman the 5, Anapa, woman the Arsenal, woman the Man City, woman the Manchu, woman the Aston Villa, woman the Liverpool, Anapa, Europa League now, woman the Bournemouth, Anapa, woman the Sunderland, Anapa, and the Crystal Palace, what Conference League, a quarterfinal, Altinova, Europa, and then I'm here to my next conference now. I have Brighton, Massa, also what you I'm going to woman to make me a next season, also made a summer also England at the 19th, and then I'm here to my next year, almost some made a year to Europe, so I'm a measure, I'm on neck, I cannot stop on a Bonafasi at here, and yet in Henderson, one says sense of feet, Manchu, Albanachuma, Adama, I attacked him, I want to say at here, Crystal Palace, was a 3 major title, and wait to me for the first time, walk out there, Crystal Palace, I'm a Palace, and so ultimately, Conference League, European trophy, as a moment, I'm a Corano, so also, I appear on a short me Saturday, I'm an essay, now Bonison, I just Flotel, Massa, or Amaya tomorrow, test 6, and I'm a Namanukas, and I'll be crying, I'm a team also, or my team, European quarry, I just want to, I'm an essay, not Maximilian Lecor, and Americans, when you call to France, I'm a cry, I just called him, or one upon my palace, and also, when you pass after 2 years, working with manager your friend is Oliver Gilsner. Woman get 3 trophies, 2 years, 3 trophies. And I open one of some matimiaje. I already pass a camera. I ultimate one open now. You want to say I call it cross. I already pass a Namanu Casana. Yaman Summe Kay. I the Crystal Palace. One of some Oliver Gilsner. And the Tumanum and Sonyasi. One possibilium. I'm from a Crystal Palace. Only team now. Adam Martin. And Menu Casa walk out now. One could be no man of the match on the also Mamma Trina Adam said, John to just 1 year. Or welcome come first one. Or just trouble and one at your feelings. I attack Crystal Palace. Momentum, woman who can say, or almost some milk because I'm not sure. I need to be hot, Massa. Adam Martin. And you,
Adam, you got the medal round your neck. You'll never get bored of that, will you?
No, I missed out on the FA Cup celebrations last year, so I'm going to definitely make up for them this year, 100%. You can't put the feeling into words. It's incredible. You see what it means to South London, the fans. Yeah, like I said, you can't put it into words. It's just unbelievable.
It felt like you grew into the game more and more. In the first half, it was a little bit shaky, but you started to get a little bit of composure. Obviously, put on a sixpence for tea, and the second half you took it by storm. So, how do you reflect on it all?
Yeah, I think we knew they were going to be tough to break down. They're a very well drilled team. They work hard. They're very intense. They're one of the most intense teams in the league. So, the start of the game is a bit cagey, as it's always going to be in a final. But we grew into it. We found where the spaces were and we exploited them. I think we should have scored more goals, to be honest. Put it to bed, made it a bit easier for ourselves, the fans. But no, we got the job done and it was a great performance.
I tell you what, Leipzig has been covered in red and blue this week. You said after the semi-final you'd party if you get the medal. You've now got it round your neck. How big's tonight going to be?
It's going to be big. Like I said, I missed the FA Cup last year, so I've got two celebrations to catch up on. I've got doping, unfortunately, which is a bit of a... it ruins my party a bit, but hopefully I can get that over with quickly and get on the beers and alcohol.
And just lastly, we saw Glasner doing his trademark slide. What a send-off for him.
Yeah, last game as Palace manager. The difference he's made in 2.5 years is incredible. 3 trophies for Crystal Palace, first 3 trophies in the history of the club.
1 years ago, I say I talk with an FSA, I told them Walton and Ronaldo. One of some that came as man of the match. Yes, I've said to man, no person, Mammy, every question, you have only say if I'm constant now. Yamia to one of walk out now, could I? One of some probably the first player in the history of football. I want 2 European trophy in 1 season. Now, I can't imagine Metan come you obey Europa League meta. Obey conference meta. Now I tell what was for Aston Villa. And about Crystal Palace. Anna, I tell the Polygonus Obobi. And some women could announce all free. I tell Crystal Palace. Anna Sophie Aston Villa. Half of the 6th in January. What can make Crystal Palace? I told her where you're eligible. So one of any metal. I'm not sure. Crystal Palace. I want to such a metal. Double second as a number will be the first player in the history of European football. I tell what I tell 160. I do 2 metal in 2 European trophies. Europa, Omega metal. Nothing. I'm here tomorrow. You have a Champions League and so I come European Americans. One of some metal. I'm a nation. I'm a naked cancer supper. You don't tell me now. So ultimate Ghana posters now. Mammy Pana Felicita. I'm also nature. William Alvarez. When you could come. Now William Alvarez in here. When you are Argentina come. I'm watching. Now Bonnie can William say. One said Jesse. I am a sir. Woman Jesse. And a son in now over the Sicilia. Who will jump and I have to know. And then some I tell another so our answer. And I just one saying to Miami Jesse. Was so what to cry. I just now question come down over one over can make that when Jesse Bianco, I also know quick away. I also know William Alvarez. And I'm like William who will come in here. I just William Bonania. You want some answer. Almost some Jesse. I just what you could come on so I tell Argentina. And I'm like a cancer. Tonamasway. I some met Yamia Tuma. Marika catches a person in Eboko. Elisha Marika Meka. Cristiano Ronaldo. One on Eboko. Ebiamio Karama Vicario. One on Eboko. Rotu Ayate Drogosen. One of Suanya Milk Monte. One of the rate so will be the Sikapa, Nam Nabia Scanimotua, Womaton 1, I Richarlison Tiagrante, Ebian Papi Matasa, Adi Savi Bushuma, Omino Sona, Dead Mesaka, Enos Oyasika, Nam Nabia Scanimotua, Omo hesitate to Amato, Amabia person from Natimioka, and Yakakano Tuma, 2029, Ayatia, you have a champions of final, Yakansa, and you have a final, and so could be conditional. Now, Ayatania first idea, Kamnu, I have followed Metisam, Ayatan Stadium, Power C, ABM Kamnu, I know I have Bounce, but Stadium, and also Pamanu Casano, and also Power C, no Yamia Tuma, I September, and I should wait for ever decided, and I'm Tessa September, and I'm decided, either say, woman Boko Abia Kamnu, and also maybe a 1 million Stadium, and about Sunyamia Tuma, and also, I'm a nurse, and I'm with her, Rama the Funny Biasa, say, eh, or from Kwakamu, or from Kwakamu, Nam Denu Area 29, now Abia Romanted, Aquafina, dear Shadia Trawo, and Mother Aquafina, no woman never be uncle, Abia 2029 Champions of Final, I come new, I come about Tabuta Sakwanias in the stadium, now I have done a referee, you have a channel admire, Atamada Fana say, 1% historic, Atimamente, Amsa Womina, April, Sanya too much Champions of Final, 2029 young from call, I tell Barcelona, and you can upper, Tomix again, and transfer 16 nominee, Premier League in Prague, and I tell this is in your corner, none more Timo Ashwani, one on a nomination, and also Metimiapa, Dominic Calvin-Lewis, I tell from Everton, welcome the cover first Leeds United, ABM Ryan Shaky, one on Man City, Victor Shokeres, Elkane Arsenal, João Pedro, Elkane Chelsea, Sonny Lames, Elkane Manchu, ABM Yatia, Antoine Samayon, Elkane Man City, Andrew Trophy, Elkane Yatia, LC Bomov, Elkane Shaka, Elkane Sunderland, and the best transfer of the season of Premier League in Chesnamanu Casalina, almost some nomination, Ultimate, I know, as some make a cannon shopper, not Mama Pona, every Sunday I tell us, I have Philippe Luis, no Philippe Luis, I have here, one son, I'm not become one new coach out of my team, every Sunday I tell us, one new coach out of my Flamenco, Camonte, and some Brazil, and I'm Casalina, or some American, I had a cover, I somebody said Monaco, Tuno, and you're here, I'm a young Tuma, I'm a nice coach from Ayatama 6 and all, I will go for the say Ayatama show, I had to say Philippe Louis, Namia Tubasani, control until June 2028, and then Namia Tuba Philippe Louis, or some Nabayotuma, Adiyia Timon, Amanesa, and Yakakanos Apana, all first Marisha Patachino, Montino, and your country because, and people Manukas, Esman, and any coach, Opamo, Maximiliano Allegri, Amanako, Tesabium, or so cool, almost saying Namia Tuma, woman the new sporting director, new CEO, new coach, new technical members, Milan, Metisa Marisha Patachino, I Panamukas, all manager, as some men like Kawa, all random saying Namia Tuma, also random manager, also, Timiopa, Amanesa, and Yakakami Sato, Satana must usher interest. Our Esman of Kidana, you want to say I just Santiago Shamanas, not Metasa Santiago Shano, Onam Gabaya, I did take Adiyia, Toma must wait to be called lucky, some maybe a maton, and maybe a permit, I want to say I tell a Charles and Mom, I also met me a Corina, when we ran Santiago Shamana, our Timiopa, Amanesa, and Yakakami Tuma, Yako Waka, almost got up, Yakam was variable, woman day, our walk out on Yamia to a Yamakona, Listen on Asunio, artists and Mamanu Casana, woman party, our walk out out of Ayatan Lestano, 5 out of 5 in Ominio, France, woman Scott, no woman or party, 1.47 billion euros. What work about me at you now? 1.47 billion euros. And I'm plus a market value. Who can in Obama? ABM England. Woman Tony 1.32 billion euro. ABM Ayata spend 1.27 billion euros. And Germany 1.1 billion. Portugal 965 million euros. Also Menes when you're top 5 woman porting I don't know tomorrow walk up and also Timio Boss Amanesa I don't like a cancer period now Ultima shows also Sergio Ramos player wokɔ invest our team about the same Tano so Sevilla Metesa Kolase any other team because initial non-common Chris over 450 million euros Nanka Ramos investors almost from 80% shares our Sevilla Metesa proposal and go to Sevilla owners now considers breaking idea maybe a side team and some person match up or make me and maybe a side team and you can Mommy I tell you on Saturday on our PSG when somebody come back last time saying I'm stadium woman teacher screen our four corners and will be able to have here woman mountain in here over Facebook in this one woman mountain our center Sakamasa and your just screen Kuma because Saturday woman Arsenal Arsenal supporters woman to me uncle Yamia Tuma and I'm Buddha personal more to me actually not from Maria City again and I'm never to me a Caribbean woman to me a top me 6 and woman to teach him and first of all Lydia do that. I'll go back to your bomb 2 million artist crown says about us in Vegana. Tomato sir, why I such almost some mountain for a chance screen. Adam Yamia Tuma, what champions say final about Tiabasuma Mester, our party press summon to me Colina, and also right here. No, Matissa police from Essade Anwata report Essade Basak, more PhD supporters. As for my Kanka, and then the PhD, almost supporters, Etiasam, Waka. You back and somebody showing some. I tell according to police from say Yamia to Saturday. Sir, the last time I like Omokai, I'm qualify for Champions final. Woman Yang, amateurs and Buffy, as a Sanyaman to put tear gas. Many police for this gym and some from India. So come on to the PSG. I say, no, we say a wafer. I for one big Chiliama for Buta. Now, Maria, the last time we are Omafi, now Safua Sakumasio, Essasibia. And Yamama Kanka, and we'll come and get them. Also, Manesa, and I'm like a Kana Sapa. Now, I will to Opatamisakin answer. Damia to the biggest Welton in the sports history. Ever to me, Basona, Nina, Ionoto, and over first Abumana. You want the song attending to a General Rodriguez, Ronaldo, Apane, sign Yamia to after World Cup, and about Wallet, the girlfriend. You want the song attending to a General Rodriguez location. Also, Jamaican say Nadra, not Nadra, our Portugal, and I am here to see Ronaldo, Abakaku, I am returning to the King's Road, but I want to, but I am not Brother Sasia, South Corner, and I am Medora, out of World Cup 2026, and I see Ronaldo, Ababa, a long term cafe now, I don't know Georgina Rodriguez, I don't know you, and I am here to see Ronaldo, also Bakaku, I also matches what I'm off of Eddie Seba breaking the internet. I'm a Naja, and you can of Benfica. I'm still reference a Jose Elko, Mama reference at Marco Silva, not Marco, and a question of my Tima. You want to say the four Matino, not Tomato, when we have from Alexander, I'm a Naja, about 2+1, over 2 years contract, when we are not 1 year, also Media Cow, Atamano, I'm a Naja, Yamia Tuma, and I'm never 2+1, and so Atama Ora, you want to send me under the sofa. I am a Benfica, I'm a Naja, I want to send me Thomas and the Robertson, also Robertson of Liverpool, not American last one. That was Monday, and it's well, piano will fill up Namum or best Premier League, what a tournament for annual here was signed a contract, was signed until 2028. I'm a new case agreement, I know which I have fully verbally agreed until 2028. Reference until Robertson, one of the autonomous our next 6 in the hour as a Premier League. I'm a Naja, and you can Harry Quintana, ever seen a Yanusa, every Harry, ever signed a contract. I'm a Sibia Ricano, one of some next and a contract. According to a CEO, John Christian Tassan, also Mugusuna. I'm going to say, I'll keep a sign a contract beyond 2013, what was 2029, was until 2039. I'm so woman of Panicam at Tunkuma, Nema so Quay, one Tassia Juma, our more GDS, before the World Cup. I know some maybe after World Cup now, I'm not an Ethiopia, saying Namia to Hari Edwakino, one of them, I tell me, almost meeting on Amanesa, and here Kakano Saba Uramo, also met Diaby, and pay for Sanyamia Tuma, Rama 2026, Ayada 2026, Frank Beckenbauer, Super Ayatia, Capano, between Bayern and Dortmund, and Arsenal 6 and Messasia, and also Messa Bonasi, and pay for say, Yamia Tuma, Ayagama Town, 6:30, and again, Gama timer, and near 6:30, and again, and I'm not to me also, also make also Manese, now 10 seconds answer, Bayern, and Dortmund Gamma, also when you contact with you, Gama Tamasa, I tell Dortmund, and Bayern, I Dortmund, and I see, I was second Iduna, 22nd of August, and then Yamia to a home, and about see, Amanesha, and I'm like a Kano Sopa, and you're the team and Napana, you want to say the iPhone Pravda, a player, and some men make him want to say the luxury now, Unia Suni Inter, and you agree, until 2028, what a son in the contract, and you might in the Buffalo luxury, nothing Yamia to a Benajuma, and you might in Tamala, now shut him now, Amanesha, at iPhone Pravda, or also Benajumana, with option to ascend, and you might him now, and you can up by something, Metis Inter, also Maya Condate, Jason Bellina, what's up, or what much you want to snum, Monica says Inter, for say, or make Chanko Craft, and Baby Aku, Amanamuka, and you are 6 in a, or the funny say, I tell us, and I'm going to Inter, almost some player, person, remember for Inter, also met me uncle, Alexandra Bastoni, or our team, also met Sofan de Vrak, Niki Akika, also met Francesco Asabi, also maybe a king, and I'm said Jason Primano, woman there could I ever to me up for Nessus in Metis at Juventus, Yaman Saban, Juventus or Moto. Now, the way is close. I have 58 million euros. Arches Inter, Etiadia, and your banner show, about to be a banner for Benachuma, and your Martinos, Amanesa, and your Kakano, David Frantansi, Alta Metis at Tonam, and the Martino Forest, Ebionia Juventus, Romane, Atlanta, also Mepacodana. You want to say that David Frantansina, Metis Inter, ultimately at least 25 million euros, and the Inter, Ebetimande, Asina maybe a partner show, almost so back to the Atom, Amanesa, and you can carry so by Liverpool, or could I first a cutting Johnson here, Marika catches a banner, one Inter, I am here, I'm a cutting Jones, Amanatuma, also Media Matima, you want to say at the Inter Milan, almost so Matina, I can say the Inter, 10 million, Eddie Kakwa, Liverpool, Alex Atia, Matis, second offer of 20 million, Liverpool, 80 man, 30 million, and Sama, oh my child, maybe a cutting Jones, almost so Matimioka, oh my child, maybe a panic, say Inter right here, and 30 million, and I'm at Masamunia ready 20 million, and I'm 10 million, and then you be a team of Wamate, I'm a nice number Matissa, Inter, I will show me Canamo, on Pacific, I don't know, on my spot, Menke, maybe 20 million, I out front, maybe 10 million, outdoors, I can't want to maternity, appearance, trophies, our betche, and Makawa, Nankabi 10 million, and some metal Liverpool, and I tell me second as Interfala, I'll pass a much better, Amaniasa, and Yakanos Alpa, and president, and my Inter, you want to say was Pepe Marota, now according to Marota, and you besides Sanamia Tuma, Romano Lukaku, Aopia, or the Fin Napoli, as a free agent, now according to the saying Tadia. Oyadamo, I just Lukaku Safana, Ura Sankwa. Na woman Lukaku, na Lukaku na once a maybe a Madamo, will betray one more. I just Lukaku in the winner, and yet Roman Lukaku, Ramon Echo Pranso, Admatima, Yawadi Sunday, a tennis, in Tamalana, also make a cannon shopper, na Massa, I activity upon Yawadi say, I knew in Nuka Martinez, 1 year contract, Nidian 1+1. Now 1 year, no, I also either say, woman to me, Santina Mopana, Domitanis Amasa, and activity another 1 year, else I tell you, Nuka Martinez, Bonmester, 2027, I tell my Amasa, when you say your Pyramid Casano, we're winning the contract, I tell my Nasa, Bomituno, Amanesha, and you say Kaka Rafaelio, yes, I could honestly Premier League, or I don't see a Premier League in Ibana, Emisana, Ulan Pace, or Oyana Horting, Aaron VP, I was a Premier League, I appear on Koran because Udu Italia, I said Tenabek in Katongo, Bokoso, defend the city. Tani Miem, Emma strikers are so the person Premier League in one swing up here, one super Yaman second answer, Yalim say, oh, Saman Liverpool, Animal City Mina, a target, Arma Kudana, and what is said, Rafa Lia, Anum Kana Sopa, Yadia Tatina, Altima Sons, Cabaret Jesus, Yamia to my Asna, Emma Chalakai, Emma Cabaret, one Suko, Tamaton is Asatino, her woman, bear £5 million. Normally, one more tongue, I'm a well now, Tammy second and say, what was that last year? Someone on Aaron Komoto, woman, 20 million assan, don't come no inches. Now, Tammy says this, and Manimia asset, and your cheap about $5 million. One more tongue, Emma Kudana, you want to say, Cabaret, Jesus, one of some many of the Arsenal, also making on Sanyaka, or your family, Amato, Amapono Sanyako, not more courageous, I don't know, make this Arsenal. I cannot see a tired, and my answer to no, now answer friend with you say, woman, I could have because initial cover, you want to say, 8 months, around 80 million, and I'm with Timante, I send a maybe opponent, so one of some many tongue, I could also, one of occur, and you can Richard, I attack Garrick, now Richard Garrick, Europea, when I see you, Adam Arsenal, almost some meeting or so, no more, now one more TDA from day one, say Arsenal, Tabadi Premier League, now one more, Omina TDA from day one, come on, say, I'll tell you, 6 years, and I come on, say, the TDA, and I'm the player, Adam with him, Premier League in the Keke, or Metimia, Adiyia, woman from Namanesha, woman, Tenamo, TDA, Salapam, and some media, Metim, Amanesha, now, on the first day, I did Josh Cronke, one some, on the first day, I did Cronke, no, upon the first day, Josh to say, John Tudasa. I'm not sure now what you know. To say, I have money now. I'm actually felt so NAPM across Europe and across the globe. You can't say a team you know, but so what the club, Arsenal, and you know, but so more powder, one club, no ammunition from manager Mikel Arteta, and some more pressure, Albacina, and Amena, Arsenal, one from there to do on a brown, Yamio Tuma, I catch some years later, and on Aka, artists, some running on my team here, Ammunition, and on there, real first. Josh Cronke, now manager Mikel Arteta. I will offer up so Anna Mikel. I also want to just when the TV passer. Oh, say, maybe I become one. I said, Timo, bro, because Nanka Premier League, our party, City BGTB from some Liverpool Super Farm, and some many Quenamum, this 6 in 9 determination, or not a different Adama Arsenal, so Premier League, almost over Timiache, I just woman also Amanese, and never saw about David Raya because yet one, I don't know what a long round style, and I can fight David Raya, I also met Pastor David Amayatuma, and from us, and also 2023 now, or cover David Raya up, not where you're convinced, none of them, not anticipate a long round style, and ITO Dabi, no, I tell one more pay changes, if you know perceive a quite different level, not almost a profile, I know I attend a difficult moment, no, over to me about Arsenal, I think to know what David Raya, also men about what you tell Mikel Arteta over Labanos for you.
The Raya Ramsdale moment.
Yes.
That 6 months was a little bit uncomfortable in press conferences for you. I was there, we were part of it, and you're thinking, what's Mikel doing here? He's got 2 goalkeepers. How can you have 2 number ones? How do you reflect upon that? And obviously your goalkeeper is sensational. I mean, he's been the best.
But it's just proven to be right.
Yeah. Like, but how do you reflect upon that moment?
But that's a great example of what a manager needs. So I was very convinced that we have to make a change, but not because Aaron didn't have the quality, because I believe to go to the next level we need a different profile of goalkeeper. And it was very difficult to explain, upstairs, externally, it could maybe not make sense. Yeah. And that's why you need then a sporting director, in this case it was Edu, to say, Mikel, are you 100% sure? Yes. And I went through him, and again. But you know we're going to have an issue. He said, I know. Mikel, you're going to expose yourself. I know. You really want to do this? Yes, please do. Wow. And Edu really convinced as well the board, because they need to be convinced, because I understand. Yes. You know, Mikel says this, okay, let's do it. It doesn't work like this. And then it has to work, and then Iñaki played a pivotal role because he knew it from Brentford and many years. And what I was sure is, I don't know if he's going to work or not, but David is going to present himself and dedicate to the cause, and he's going to be an incredible ambassador for the club. That was sure.
One thing when you say America fell say at Mikel Atenta, what you two chance say any SMC in Adamaya, I am facing enough a young him, and so and pay I will fit and so I come some I think that two got the analytical analyst and your translate Yababe Rona and a pen Yababeti and Como and so Arabe Prina and a pay and so a kama a Pamamuko Benteno Adiache, Quadruma, so what else really. I don't know about Quadruma, so Mudia managers will be body. Now, Quabe and piano. Quabe Nimno. My check is at a pay, and so come some I think that took a Yabo Quadia.
Very fine. Very fine.
Let me see you.
Fine. Sounds one way.
Oh, Yamiatu.
Great. Nian coupon to us say, oh, yeah. Now, oh, you're fit. Oh, you're fit, and they are not. No piano. Oh, I'm not piano with TV so. Sir, and I'm doing with TV so. Oh, okay, to MP. I know my piano. The class by a number so TV. Nana, Miran, is it Wizzo? Wizzo. I want to make a TV. I tell them we do TV so. Oh, but to MP. Okay, and you pa. It was a min coupon soon as and coupon she shall pa. Amen. I say, PP, so that's all to the Biana. Oh, the Mupio. When I saw me. My first night will be and as you see, I won't be. First, 2022. Which is the macho. I say, I make me 2023 more now. By saying, there's won't be. Sir, and my says, I am you, dear mom. As a suffer now. Omeka says for me. You carry the way our cousins and may you there. And you send a woman, I be a winning shot. Do any Timmy shadow ye. And tell me when you, dear mouth. To be maybe I saw a yaman, maybe a woman. No way. And no none of dear Mimi will know. Every day we did. And none of what the enemy was a heifer. Well, my man, and when you receive 90 times, there's a man, and then we meet you. One course, you are tables in an autumn. Okay. I don't know, you start to be. I don't know. So, we're not trying to get one fat. And the fat. Nice, my day. Our friend again. What to put you through the cutter? A remedy. Only video call. And Fabra. Then a guy be our friendly wives are for friend for the but I would or the game. Or Bobo. Many was no Bobo. Not K-Bendy. Many friend with a number was a key. I can no Bobo. Then at least when you perform. No, at least for now. It's a Friday number, but studio. I'm saying, I stood there and I'm here. Don't perform me. Come now, no, General now almost a machine and animal. Oh, Pasa, and the Decuno Cabra. Why read the Cuno? Hey, you pay the Cuno now. Why read the Cuno, dear Galaway? And I'm not one way you know so. Yes. The Cuno say, oh, dear. Ubobreya, but you know Bobray, and your brave. Adibuwa, Cabra, a once in a million, you know, understand? Any part to sit some months of the cancer animal baby. And your Bobreya. Grand be a body, be a more bray. Everybody's living a better life. A standard go on your standard. No, how many people in the baby the actual Rolls Royce? The Braboni money, TBT Mom Bray. Edumami never. You're now 20 billion. And I've Babami boy, Cabana Brava. Edumami boy, never. Me Busamo. Timmy, Rolls Royce. Oh, now movie my and now for 4 seconds. Now for no one. Come the come. Yeah, I don't say. Come. I don't for what's wrong with me, brother, baby. Come. And I count to. Oh, come on. I can't now for you know Cobano. Tis most of in a year, Dimuna, enough for you. And I count to you may have a friend that obey my soul, and you bring out of you bit my soul, wash from the Omo ba na nanchen rain na in friends o. Buku ni on mo ketu ebi. Ana ofon kwa. Sikeni ya the whole West African whiskey. Nkransa ni wa mabi. Na busu ni. Dabi. Ni na ofo ba we connection. The richest man.
Your man 200,000 Ghana cedi. Nesa man in account. That's the connection in the friends.
Yes, the richest man in Africa. I say West Africa. I want to nanchen na. Opeto chamza urusu mtimi to be too. Come on, me.
Rosemary, you're going to say, I'm saying 36 billion.
I read
30.
Model be honest. Yeah, the almost 3.something million Ghana cedis. Old one, or the back carrying one as no more around 36 now. 30 billion for that. The minute coming idea if I'm coming back. I don't for count. And for pa.
Yeah, and the other country.
For partner and Radina, no, for Chile. So when he did the whole deal. Hakim the only di. Hakim the be daddy Hakim.
Hakim.
Hakim the. Hakim na me feel Hakim pa.
I'm not sure. Onu wey sada me TV cha blessa from video ko.
Person
na tag dan da as a blogger.
Your friend view. More view.
Hakim.
More view. Hakim actually. Yes. Here pa. Odi your more sergeant for abaso. Nyanko position 60 years ba hu na bia bakasa bia onuri and very intelligent man and everything.
TV stations and prime.
Channel 1 try.
Channel 1 we saw. And you be any baby trying myself.
Say kwabna.
Yeah.
Abrabon so bia boni. Mabro me bo say kama. Channel 1 for between birthday.
Oh, your Facebook will create
Muncha. Adiyia kura muncha. Me tunes muncha. Na channel 1. Before you be having that particular chances na also who say what to be. And this is a high court judge put the kingship aside. He's a supreme king in Ghana. Oh, the judge nipa tun. Ti onye packet was ti doctor Sergeant for said the Yankopon show na what yen amane maide akoyi na me posi no bi di matem so do ma de che UK na ne bra attend the dia ya nsusu ni waro mutu kwan dia meni na me se me wram diriti tan o bad ai befa ware si entimi anya pakora na nya middle table no bi kura yes me made them worry come to my kwajibisian my kejirinti e wale wia fi etwetwere akra intimi ntwa na mde oba na ho akwadwo ya china tu
ya timiacha ayuso superstar
oh asam aba na superstar nra man real program no na basa oh superstar basa na wati enima say of go back comes superstar dey jambetere we so here call for on the wife na kasa friend say mu dey menyo to our sugar me coffee no Mike ye dia kure you
Mike is
say nka superstar ye me gas obi opese we radio kana spirit in na down good me maybe sana radio too one day you can kill all the potentials in you. But it is good. What test what is over scan time. Now compare not to daddy and then daddy need right now nanya crowd pastor na me ni uti na pay ugu many masio. Na that so car or your announcement to say like we need the superstar in right.
Zoom na the chance.
I know.
For kwede di yenya no.
Oh, on the menu no oboa no. Si kwede go no follow local football. On kotokone na yi ntin de bi the local football na chi. And one game so nature testimony nature na that come nature na. Any holiday be nature. Na nature be foreign news. Only local. Na metenia. And na superstar come the chain. Simon for some be superstar sa.
What are superstar sa?
So assassin mzemfa. Sasian na mzemfa. Tina me say me
Dino Bobby time. What's a man?
Now so we wicked man. How can you give this Morocco squad
Morocco squad? US squad one who try. Now Enzo Fernandez.
Now I go.
So we are not there. I just remember because the question be say about Sadiana so. But Netherlands I say yeah, Puputi.
I say underrated team.
Netherlands team in Kabat.
Omoko World Cup on every.
Netherlands squad in the Cromana. And you Hukaka.
Netherlands squad. Who do you know?
Sir.
Who do you know who bound? I guess almost son. And you. Goalkeeper Mark Ayer Flacken Ruben Ross Bat Verbruggen. Onona as usual but pushing their momo. Nathaniel Laki will be on their left side of their defense. Dazar Dumfries. My question is Dazar Dumfries. Minim someone right wing back and now number 2 there. That one I don't have problem about it. Julian Hato. Julius Timber. Because Timber is there. And I don't face the war. Don't mean one about on the right side of your defense. Maybe coach may decide so Bono don't face as a right wing back. No battery back. Send a bit more community Timber so. Okay. You better about Timber, Van Dijk, and any Van de Beek. Oh, that you know. Do about Van de Beek. Any Van Dijk needs Timber as a three back. No about Julian Hato. And I say, be a brand of Dazar Dumfries and the wing side, no, they are more flying, so no. So the bit more community meaning, let's have back better range. So I got to one normal for me to be a 4-3-3 or 4-4-2. Intimate community, be out, this will peer Dumfries, Ben Fifini. But in the midfield, no crampono. Come now, or more the midfield of Frankie Dion, as usual, he will start for them. Martin Duroon, a brand of fun say, I am Ryan Gravenbeck. So the 2 pivots on the Ryan Gravenbeck and Frankie Dion. All of them from over Justin Clavet or Bournemouth, he will be also make sure so about their mom, Tien Kup Mendes, Tijani Rindes. So the 3 minutes for the Sunday, Tijani Rindes, Ryan Gravenbeck, and Frankie Dion. I'm going to boom film for them. President, so I say, you want to about Biaqua class. Oh, yeah, Brazil pick individuals, and they put it together. Memphis, they pay, he's untouchable. Best start the moment of Banai. Now, so start here, Summerbell. Sabe and Diane Marlin. Because Diane Marlin for my Roma team, no. Our my team making permanent. He has been one of the best players for Roma this season. And Samabel. Maybe Samabel started because of Baranguru being Kodigapo. So maybe a flying, no. Kodigapo will play from the left side of the attack, and Diane Marlin on the right side, or any of them. Now Memphis the player the attack. No. Baby, I'm with you, no. Any who are your money. Sir, yeah, money. A name of Brian Brobe, Memphis, the Pay Kodigapo, Noah Lang of Galatasaray Sports Kurubu, Diana Marlin, and a Samabel, and a Wegos. Omanim needs them portray any threat, sir. But if you money about my TV, any of my any day, Sir Frankie Dion, Ryan Gravenbeck, and Tijani Rindes, Adiyia Film. Nobody can tell someone one of the best midfielders in the world. You can rely on them. And they have an experienced defender that has been consistent or who has been consistent for them in the past years. That have Virgil van Dijk at the club side consistency and I was also in prepare. I never quite Van Dijk in where I mean manager was umpra. He will give you the whole season without injury. And Van Dijk will be in the other defensive zone or Belidiomo and make it the leadership quality no ho. Julian Hato of Chelsea that had been consistent for Chelsea this season. And Manazo Maraska Baya or Koye. Liam Rossini about man time and a boy. So Julian Hato, one of the players you may rely on him. Nathaniel Ake had been in the national team for so many years, so or experience. Number 3 no come between Julian Hato and Nathaniel Ake. Ake is not having more time with Manchester City. To me, I think Julian Hato will start ahead of Nathaniel Ake. Out the left side of the defense. Now 2 no and then a beer. Also, or a tactical trick. Let him come to Justimba and Dazar Dumfries. Because all men here are first about 4 back. 4 back, yeah, the team have started. Team have started number 2. So, yeah, you have 4 back, crown about 4 back. Because if you want to, say, about Timber number 2 are also Pierre Dumfries go Fifini. But if you want to, Frankie Dion, Gravenbeck, Krumeles, and Tijani Rindes. I like to say Rindes. Gravenbeck and Frankie Dion the best starting. But Omome and started, the moment lose control is only creative midfielder. Gravenbeck ADM. Tijani Rindes a boss to boss. And Frankie is your boss to boss. And only creative. Baby, Omome and creative midfielder be him. Attacking him. Browning number 6.
Because just the characters was starting.
Also starting.
Only creative no so starting.
And to just say, Ebi a minundo of Okonade. Unless Obo Frankie number 10. And at January there's number 10. No about 2 pivot. No new not about question now. So about we and saying they will lose control in the mess forward. Creative. For example, when they are playing against Spain or Portugal will have 3 midfielders. So say coach in the lineup we have Neves, Bruno Fernandes, Vitinha. Bruno will be the creator within the 2 midfielders. On the lead the attack no. As a tip, no we not 2 midfielders no. But we no they mama o control here say between the 3 players ni na no be the creative midfielder. Tijan Renders is a box to box or number 8. Rangalbeck ADM. Frankie AD box to box. I don't know how the coach will go into this particular system. Maybe he may think say a bit now baby could Mendes with this place and no what dynamizing the tactics not there 4-4-2. Quadrigapo Memphis Depay as an arrowheaders. No one feel free in a diamond actually 4. That one is the fine. Obenya one creative midfielder or pushing Samabel into the midfield. Other than that, but they can go far. But I find that because this team no. Per the national teams now Portugal, Spain, Argentina, Brazil, Colombia, Ghana. These quality national teams now mobile. I don't know to hear me. But they can go far by final. I don't see this Netherlands team to reach final. But they have individual qualities are almost with my but on much no clamp by Mickey Van de Ven has no be bad player this season. And yes, when they Van Dijk pen I'm able to see they are coaching headache Timber and Dumfries. Timber and Dumfries. Yes. Look at this on Opiano Infinity. So with Timber 2 now maybe our best is about the back. No about 5 midfielders to have Dumfries or the middle. And when they are attacking, the midfield become 5. Now I can use Timber, Van Dijk, and give Van de Ven. That one idea. I may have the idea as a coach with trouble, but so on a diamond, say be a 4 midfielders, and I say be a 4 back in the arm. Maybe I want to community all the 2 players or the same position. Unless on tactical rotation, we play back before. No, it's when you're the best out of him. But Dumfries, over 2 or yard, over 7 or yard, will be a very good player. We rely on him. So I think some team in your bad, and coach where Domoko. Kuman, Netherlands. Probably be answering me. We say, "Oh, yeah, but I think say, this quality individuals, you should do something. Yeah, you should do something." But they say the news coming up. The news coming up. No, yeah, Senegal. So we now. Yeah. Team now go US, but no man go. Where? Papitiao. No man go because the contract is from February. You can't want them. Just one man come and then work and work out. Now, Sanjay Mena Senegal for this. Yeah, what come coach contract? So man come and say to coach is the Emra. Koulibaly lead the boys from US. But coaching come. Coaching that's what. No, the Senegal mind person by man at twice one. I don't understand because this is something that doesn't make football sense. Say coach contract so. Contract for the World Cup February. We are in the 5th month of the year. Now when Timian Tanasi any now negotiate, it's about terminating the contract. You would have terminated the contract a long time ago. Now perform for the number. But just remain almost 15 days. And 14 days for the World Cup. And coach now also now America. No the place near some training, have tactical adjustment. You know what if you Africa now was some Senegal, I trust you people. Don't do this. But I'm sure somebody else today will have that discussion. Yes. Hey, now, how? And Senegal players need to coach we have Papi Thiaw, youngest coach for them, and he has given them that love now as a coach and the player love. But who is because Uncle Africa Day was coach. As the first school match on Bas and Baku team no call Nakas supporters no fee. The Biana Senegal from it is very, very sad. Now England has made it 2 out of 2. Two down. Yeah, 2 down. I have feelings Arsenal will win the Champions League. That's similar corner. But I can't want to say it's Saturday. Actually, when we come on Saturday we'll discuss that. But I have feelings that England will have the 3 trophies this season. A new challenger. the English league, has challenge now.
Well, last year, Europa, England, this year,
conference league.
Last year, conference. This year, conference. Last year, Spain, this year, Spain as agent.
Any challenger now for English national league number banana. I don't think so. The English Premier League now has challenge.
Brighton and Sukra will say conference when this is
like him to be Masako name. Isika. Abrabo we are seeing Isika. Abrabo we are seeing Isika. This Crystal Palace went to Villarreal. Someone pay Jeremy Pino. Crystal Palace for your last season.
Jeremy Pino.
I'm Jeremy Pino. Like Crystal Palace and Villarreal. One is single Koba for player. I think Villarreal in the back Crystal Palace because in terms of quality and that standard, no Crystal Palace will need as compared to Villarreal. Now look at the players number one. Ismail Assar, Jean Philippe Mitata, Watson, Dachi Kamada. We want to come one. And this guy, this Colombia player, Muniz, we want to ball that. I'm at GFA Cup last season. Community shit. About the conference, like it is space of 2 years in 2 seasons. I qualified to Europa League. Basically, the conversation around this in there say, hey, money. Because without the money, they won't be so much powerful on the transfer market. They wouldn't be there. They won't get there. Only one Kopeska and that's when you play a Bianto. Come on. What I'm saying in the English Premier League, Timbaku put two quality players by Crystal Palace. Don't forget, Michael Olise left Crystal Palace.
Still,
Eberechi left Crystal Palace. So look at these two products. I'm about Anthony.
Maggie.
Anytime they leave Crystal Palace, Biano, when they go to different clubs, they perform.
And powerful special.
So it is not Tima. Because Oliver Glasner and team they are very good. And they don't have the superstars in their team, but they put themselves together to get the best results. And team will say the Oliver Glasner, they will forever remain. Say they had a certain coach who is the best and top of all. Oliver Glasner cannot go to Manchester to do this. Ultimate coach Chelsea no way. Ultimate come out no way. They bet my answer the Crystal Palace between them we. And you not Emery, Oliver Glasner, Andoni, Arola, to give them the what you want, you need to invest. The English teams in here, last time I cast him show I say, if the Spanish teams and the other leagues want to win European trophies again, they need to find me to stop the English teams.
What's the English one? 9 and everybody.
Yes, 9 teams, Masa. 9 6 for Champions League, 5 for Champions League, 3 for Europa League, and what? The next one here, Conference League. 9, no team, and that's no league in Europe. Will be that. Spain, former champions number BB Aboma after 7 on my because champions in the 6, and the 5, and Europa League year 1,
Europa 2,
and a Conference League 1, and 2 8, 9. The likelihood is only 10 next year high because teams here could Europa League you can't predict the city in Kunani. And so as the Champions League now, the coefficient will also be increased and become more with 10 number of clubs representing English teams. I mean, the moon says Sikasem. Sikara Mama is superior and they are too powerful. So as now for Gia, they become the first teamer. I think Italy. Yes, Syria. I forgot the year. Italy for 3 teams. No Europe 3. But not Conference League in the there was Europa League and Champions League. But here Conference League in the Bayern. Come in the last 2 years in England teams not in the
last 5 years. So much.
I think they introduced the Conference League by England for not dominating. Conference League by England for not dominating. I the Chelsea the country. West Ham the country. And at Chelsea Baji and at Crystal Palace Baji. Into 3 teams in the last 5 years they introduced the Conference League ban. England for dominating it 3 times. It tells you how powerful they are and how superior they are becoming in the football aspect. Come on, your Crystal Palace for number so and Jean Philippe Mitata has showed the reason why here. But I say what happened in France of Africa. Can't come from family. Yeah, funny. You say, oh, you be monzo. ebi omusia Iraq mu de no mitima ya biabo oni Brazil ba ko la mitima bo first second game na onye bi a always Iran Iraq in the ebeje jam say we mitima we somebody must Iraq be 5 we dey more day now you call the topic now man for cancel
Anthony Gordon to Barcelona.
Are you surprised?
Because Bayern nana yenim se Bayern for na wie kona ni se kwa stories na me yeni na ye Bayern se Bayern for na wie and to go them back.
Okay,
but Barca buying the picture no once
no we
you go say Barca
now
they go call London enim se London ko bi enim se ye bu adwuma no koye Marcus Rashford ne ayi wadwuma ever say João Pedro but enim se Gordon
for picture betos man after Barca Newcastle game and the God said something. Now this conversation needs education. I don't know Barca for me choose Anthony Gordon over Marcus Rashford. One, Anthony Gordon in Nimuno Barca no over from day one. No babo. Personally, me onya Barca over after Barca Newcastle game, what's the dynamic be chow? Or say, I'm about Manchester City, I'm about Chelsea, I'm about Liverpool. Omushi team of press it is a Barca da. Omuji 7 no. Jobe kaini. We say we do not use to play against a team that keeps the ball like Barca do. We faced Chelsea, we faced Man City before, but they were never like this. Come on. Eba complement bema openo.
Nkwedo.
Yeah, seba e complement bema. Bryden won fe. Uspe him. Come the likelihood for the boss will be funny 99% ebefa. Oh, massa. The analysis is in park no song. Yes, about compliment. And the Anthony Gordon is a woman over here who complimented Barcelona after the 7-1 on the year. And it was you share Liverpool, share Manchester City, just David. You see a team Sabasa, born it in 3 minutes no game. Who you be some more? Anthony Gordon in La Miyama or to train Basa. And within Anthony Gordon, he had that eye for Barcelona already. Tinaka said, team will make a mess. Semepel. Now, I didn't know I say Barca choose Anthony Gordon over Marcus Rashford. I'm not committing now. Come on, Intra.
Oshes in
the doors. Good. Now, you go classroom, you couldn't come. Remember the first picture? No, the first picture. At Fontaine, there is difference between wages. Wages you play at the orgy, the earnings in the club. When you go to Manchester United now, player will take a sepa a Rashford. Yes. Yes, or a player. And he's still a product of Manchester United or a property. What that £300,000 a week? And your wages.
Is it going to say half no so but
what I'm going to do £300,000 a week now watch. 2. Barcelona won't pay 80 million outright for Newcastle.
Say almost 70 10 million bonus.
If that's all team go money you, they will spread the money. Barcelona need 2 million this year.
Oh, your bonus installment.
What team go money I want people to follow the conversation. Why Barcelona choose Anthony Gordon over Marcus Rashford? Number 1, is Kasem. Now, Rashford Sika Barcelona training lesser than Anthony Gordon, you know. Because Anthony Gordon in 70 plus 10, that is 80 million. And you compare Sikano, and was so be chair Marcus Rashford, you know. But number 2, Anthony Gordon Sika obeying weekly. Newcastle was £150,000 a week. Barca for about 2 club go around £200,000 a week. And 100 plus. And so now, my brother first Marcus Rashford, you know. Barca for Marcus Rashford permanent. But Manchester for him. And Barca for the best source of this particular money every week for Marcus Rashford. And you know, Sikasem, Deku, strategizing Yaman said no. Anthony Gordon is very young, just 25 years or 24 years. Marcus Rashford 28, 29 years. In few more channel.
and a potential aspect. Rashford, they chant on Gordon, but I won't say any berries. And that needs a main gamble. We first cackis young far away. Na me spread it. Boom, pim. Na me mara metano. At the time of do Marcus Rashford in few. No in Bob Marcus Rashford. In management, any decision you make should be value added decision. Decision will be taken in management mubiano. Sell all managerial institution. Any decision that you take should be value added decision. And the other man, or some basso. And the moment say, Rashford 28 years, if you 30 million, okay, fine. 30 million go to Anthony Gordon 25 years. 18 million. We are going to use 5 years to pay. Year being 20 million. You better not take one or a young, which buyers can count for him. A better one. You see, 18 million kofano. A better not almost 120 or 150 million. And the value added, but for somebody, Ebeka. Number one, I never come consider Sikasem. And then the about for the country for my for Sikasemo. But the imagine weekly and then yearly at the time to the God at the end. I'm not going to clay. Now we are. And to the God in Yard and Rashford. And then the man can be done. He's not better player than Marcus Rashford. But where the tactical fit of Hans Flicker, Anthony Gordon fits in more than Rashford. Why? Hans Flick more aggressive pressing. Or the players are more running power. Just to the press. It but a former ball be an defenders in the ball or someone two flanks no stay within the 8 yards of the other opponent. No more pressing. Anthony Gordon, pacer or strength or energetic, and also young. And in terms of pressing, like me, I'm a bit in a press album. Rashford pressing, but they're more aggressive and intensive as compared to Anthony Gordon. Because what I'm going to say, Hans Flick prefers somebody who bit my pressing high. Ombre. Because Anthony Gordon can say, "Omu team omu pressing, omu club board chat is ambassador." And to another, you already accept that you demand their mom on pressing aspect. Tactically, Hans Flick may value Anthony Gordon in the press and in the resilient press on a field of play ahead of Marcus Rashford. And he two fools. Anthony is not better than Marcus Rashford. But some tactical adjustment do over Anthony. I will be Marcus Rashford. And two, he's very young. Who can give us a long-term project? A long-term project. We're talking about 5 years. Because he's just 24, 25 years. We're talking about 5 years. But Rashford, no. We're talking about 5 years, I don't know. And two, Rashford is not consistent. According to Hans Flick, the bad gun check you know. Rashford is not consistent. Because we're talking about Boba Pane, Echina, we're talking about it's no omunjini in this.
But won't even for me no more.
No. Already Rafinha is there. Rafinha is there. Marcus will be there. Anthony Gordon will be there. Who will start? Who will sit at the bench? Who will be part of the team? So I can score and come here and say because a lot of options. But the more consider parling about Sikasem. Two, some tactical fit. Say pressing about for pen. Rashford is slow kakra. The one you had giddy compared to Lamine Yamal and Anthony Gordon. Because you do. The battle for us no. I need to get this young guy who can press more. But the next one I pitch back onto Sumami. Basa 40 million Anthony Gordon and Yamini. Omunyade papa. Like I said, I can't say Rashford in Yadi. Anthony Gordon in Bobonche Rashford. And I won't see it anywhere. Anthony Gordon in Bobonche Rashford. And great. But covering football and coaches are now moving from age to the willingness of the player and how good they can be on a football play.
Now, age in count. Because it's an interference is almost so many now.
And I make us say, age in say, I'm moving from paying for Bankalam.
Almost potential.
You understand? He want to do something. And the Yakura has not said in players, Hanan Kwaneka's experience. Medical has experience without quality, a useless experience. Now, it's about a former Anthony Gordon bought to the more. He will give them 3 options. Number 1, Anthony Gordon as a striker, Radford to me. But I can say Radford intensity no and this Anthony Gordon. It can be our intensity. Now one day how to Americano and more say. He will give them options offensive. And the number now on about of phone Panacapono. Jordan Alvarez American Anthony Gordon America are the same women in America. And as a striker, as a leading striker of Asuano, he will be more intensive offensive. It's number one. He will give them options as a leading striker or as an arrowheader. Number two, if both are forward to use Anthony Gordon on the left flanker, he will can operate the same role. And here say, yeah, Anthony Gordon bury right for the free. And I give you the reasons why they choose Anthony Gordon over Marcus Rashford. Sika send me one part. And two, they look at the long-term plan. That chance them nobody. And two, they do not trust Marcus Rashford for the consistency. The day you need Marcus Rashford, all about body now to. So as a flank or winger, Anthony Gordon can give you that the best of play. Oh, and the last one is that they are going all out attack. I'm better than back into where we are. And the moment say, Barca having Anthony Gordon attached to the system, I'm person mobile, and then the control place on person said, I'm cannot. Come say, this is one of the best sound Barca would have gotten. Oh, because this guy is very good with the ball, off the ball, and everything. He has it, and the rate is any demands, and lesser as compared to Marcus Rashford, because only value can see as compared to Rashford. And the Barca for Umuniska, and we need to understand, Barca do not have that 80 million paying crying and the cash and carry. They are going to spread the money, and the most important aspect of this conversation. Because when you say they could do because what is was surprising you,
because I didn't Emma. So Alvarez, you know, and I'm meeting course, and they likely. But why they are not questioning cat?
Alvarez was also eating. I was so moving. No, me come worried. Yes, about the 4% demanded players. I think Alvarez and Kese and get first. But oh no, you know, Barca for me, I'm smart. As a grand so movie intending to for Barca, I'm smart. The one them says we say we are so. I'm smart. I'm pulling like that. They know Anthony Gordon yes say in the case Omoyana Banaya Omumre Ferran Torres is already there. Mewa. Anthony Bano I say Omumre so when you can go to other place now Omoyana Bakwe and he can give them that options offensive and he more intensive than Obia players become Obano. And the Barcelona from they are very, very smart. Said that my father they down fast, quick. As I said, when you gave now, yeah, once a give 1 year, but you know, so and 10 pound what clear you will live him. And your friend 1 for our life. It's about a phone here. To me, Anthony Gordon, it we are simple. They've done it, and they now go to discuss, elaborate with team first ATM and the Chelsea. Me pel, so maybe any quay. Omuko maybe. They don't feel that void say only player be with him, and they have already replaced the player. And I think this thing we need to give that recommendation and that applaud. No, we need to comment. Papa friend say a deco for the good job he has done. No one about so now. I'm not about for money oil money Biana. Because the more I said it's a patapasan in Biana. Maybe one in another battle for your patapasan. I say. Could there be some be babas of winning message? Yenny Niska by a sick system, no other, and who be enterprise. Anthony Gordon didn't run. I was surprised. I was like, now, money to pray more about Anthony Gordon. Oh, any. Oh, great. Yeah. Now, come I have concern. Look, I'm not. I have concern. Me concern.
No, why is so many scaro?
And then I'm going to say, I'm to play. Simple.
But I'm going to go to election.
Pass a phone. I'm tempted to 80 million. I'm go. Kasaka.
No more 30 million. Come on, back. No, you crap.
A comment on first of all. Like Martin was and I'm going to tell you,
buy a fuck. Buy
a full sky. But you, I'm going to about compliment Opel. And you go up about that. Yes, that's an almost say, one emperor despite back. As a matter of fact, the bias I will give you trophies. I think say bias for here. I'm surprised. Like I'm shocked. You concern say, "Ma, with the man for them fan champion, with them fan champion, with that Roma, mo fan champion." You want to say more in player biya, me team ni mo fan champion. One is Subraso. Me as I said, because every Chelsea 120. Muntiaso. The man Subraso me as I said. They say, so when you defend the Biama, na me van say Barca fire line up no. Anthony Gordon da, Lami da, Rafinha ha. Dan Omundi, Ferran Torres. So me now any ho. Me ben fa Manu Subraso. 5 for near the house in Rawa Sensu. O can't pass it, but it's just my Sakama. I will be on my anti-man, Mamma Cancer. No, maybe Sakakos, a Briana. We is Anna. We. And at 5 I want to be. And some now we really get bra. No money be a ma, Bastonia, Mamma no be a ma. Now, mobile bars are class could be convention for heat. Lamia ma bow on form. Raua sends you and the nanny. And the attack is in the knee. The one said, see, I guess what was since we did horse in the Kavanini fan and Marino Wajumo. Now, Marino promises some trouble with you. President, you know about Enrique requirements on Marina. Was it? Oh, no, Marino good coach, but a long term project coach. That is it. It's a long-term project. 5 years. 5 years. And we 2 players are Haaland. Haaland team. And I took a boat player back on the shooting. Okay. It's on Marino. Pen and Comes on Marino. And our friend, the person who really know how point to Marino. So much about 7 June. 7 June. A bad though. The bath house is so. I can't know. I won't pay it. I'll be back on me and be my count. What's that, mother? I'll be my item. I've known your collection. Sanity. But Basa to election early. Yeah, but baby, a man team that was sank. On the reform team. Every year, you have election. Yeah. That's football. Sanity. A man team is sanity. Sanity. A team is so you know. Kabramon Chimas out. Among Chima. Among a supporters no matter what only club. No more choose president. You understand? So, ain't he a Basana? A man chance. A man need the opponent football play. A chance, Emma will the opponent football play. I think now we debate now to say. But before say I'm about so. Okay. Mame, me back to be trem with Yama Wonanka. Okay. Yet Timon Commander, as a family so me pay back to be. My story be bad. I don't talk about banner. And talk about Peace Square, Baba Shop, OIB. On a period, will be my monitor show. Me prescribe good morning. Why be our opportunity medical Manchester and Manchester and then one a person. Okay. Best in the Premier TCC. Best signing. Selena Mess. Woman No, not that. Selena Mess. Sir. Yeah, Selena Mess. Dominic Calvert-Lewin to lease Ryan Sheki to Manchester City, Victor Gyökeres to Arsenal, João Pedro to Chelsea, Selena Mess to Manchester United, Antoine Semenyo to City, and then Trafford to Bournemouth, Granit Xhaka to Sunderland. Come now, Selena Mess. Why Selena Mess? Sanko man came to me to be a and the Ruben Amorim no na time Ten Hag Manchester team ball the whole season. He has 62 goals. I consider 62. 2 consecutive seasons in goal. Yes. The player back who bet team have been more impact and Selena Mess. In respect to Manchester, he has gotten impact on Manchester. Simple. Come on, very much the team they do. Some games were in the game with the Enfa, but we save sometimes in Manchester United. And a buyer from the one and then go to push in the now. He has been consistent and phenomenal. In the Manchester phone, say this is the one the best son is Ruben Amorim selling a message to the Manchester team. And Kabramin Genius as a more munya impact. What's a you film? Kamesa Kama Bruno a branding doing Matthias Cunha. Manchester for some of you and I think you're the best. Yes, Manchester is who they are and what they have gotten now because of them. Brandon Bemo my 11 goals, Sasko my 11 goals, Kuna my 10. The 3 players gave Manchester 32 goals in a single season. They scored half of Manchester 68 goals they scored. So it tells you how impactful they are being on a Manchester team also. To be say players are impactful on the team so much just Sabrema teams now. Who's a Manchester Saints now? Okay. Because Vito Jokares, yes, he has been the best for Arsenal, but the one starting season and the big one has it. Antoine Semenyo, yes, I'll be phenomenal for Manchester City, Ryan Shaky, Bagabri. At the end of it all, among 5 City team don't come every BA, but Manchester, they've lifted Manchester from root to grass. It's a the impactful situation and a Manchester for a form under this particular new place. It means that to me, I'll give to Selin Lames. I'll give Selin. Let me say number 10 row. Matthias Kuyen. We are so say Manfone and Neme Kontoko. Matthias Kuyen number 10. This is difficult. This is difficult. Danomo has flair. Kunya has power. Danomo nibi. And Danomo a flair. Kunya also nibi. It don't mean to be our own qualities and differences. But I'm meaning me. See, you pen about 10. I'm a general team. I never remember. The normal member say when you prone, when you're consistent, or bono. I saw that there are things that always was good. But Kunya can give you short to be free today, parabon than it. And come on, I can choose. No, me to choose. I don't want to create confusion. Yeah, you know meaning na the uncle. That no man could the best.
Yeah, man, if you now you feel come on now, all African games in community. Yeah. And that's according to the Auditors General Report, HSL, we use 7 million Ghana cedi, which is 70 billion. And the man, I T-shirt. I want to use here or African Games, and they use 2.3 million, which is 23 billion. And the Kina service. I will Zoom live for any and one send corner.
No, today, now, only one after the other. Now, today,
take a 7 billion.
You can call T-shirts. Number some to say, Papa not down.
What is it? What?
Papa not down. The picture on the Attorney General. Papa the Attorney General. Okay.
Now,
what's it?
And be sweet.
Over 7 million was spent on unquantified. The word is unquantified. Yankai intimigai. When you say quantity of something is the number. Quantity the number. This is unquantified T-shirt. They mean the number of T-shirt they did or they printed. But Omunya is a car. I'm going to print 7 million Ghana cedis. That is 70 what? Billion. Now, 7 products. You have printed T-shirt in Ghana, man. 32.something million. Come on, get sick away. If spending. Now, I can't get it, Ghana. I still can't get it. See, you printed T-shirt, they are the whole Ghana. 32.something million now. Come on, I can't print it. Now, you want to say, okay, I could be a T-shirt 1 million. Now, 32.something, I 32 million. Would you say Ghana higher pay no? I just want to ask.
The last 7
like
Mujidi can't I say you
Mujidi. Like Mujidi say Mari, no, we are controlled by leaders. Kana Minjindi. Yango pona to be our name check. To the me count, the me cast sa swear in no time. I don't like it. Manya South Africa for team for South Africa here boom that's a juma Now we spend 7 million Ghana cedis on quantify t-shirt. That word no name time on quantify. Let me go on quantify for you.
We do I say listeners we be jaro. Yeah. Adero. Already. Fuga.
Tini. Unquantified means something that has not been measured, counted, or expressed in numbers. That's I don't know. Yankai.
You T-shirt do ye. T-shirt do ye. You be say almost say. You 7 billion. I don't know say.
Means this one was to not documented.
Not documented.
Yanchere. I don't must say. Omedi. You go ball phone. Hey, na.
There is 23 billion.
I clean
stadium war. Any baby no mother.
Hey, madam Ghana. Kobana.
Anyi zula for you that's do mkai.
No, workers no. Almost you don't mka. Jumla home for buying. Hey, yes it. Omukodi 548 million free. Mustafa is for.
Mustafa was some mkai na you no grow.
Musa, omo yin one way. Omo be.
Okay.
Omo prove my. Say no kura. Anya no kura. Na mo kwata auditor General one Public Account Committee no one ka tell say. I say I deny being responsible for any irregularity reported by the Auditor General in relation to the African Gate 2023 Mustafa by you one no me documents anya no kura.
Go you dey count about kwaba.
Give us document that says that it's not true. Give a document that says that what you are saying is true and we should accept yours. Now, these people went to Auditor General Committee or whatever. Me abu some T-shirts no moye say Musa Munimano. Sika say I'm the 7 million. Now, how can you be thief like that? Ade. And to my no yen chipaintum. Yent me sentence will be life in prison. Ne hieni man to Ghana. Yes, say you sika ready and sound fun say. Odu wa wonjaze. Here mine on my asabi obi free Ghana kwa South Africa na ye kuno ene wa beduru ya bobe ya buni pokuno because of the poverty we live in this country and these politicians come to power and they embezzle our money omudi esika rough nyafu obi anchana who watches the watchman akra ka ya so muade na me abato na de we be jato. Because of so it is just useless and it just waste of time. It is just waste of time. Voting is useless and it is waste of time. A time will come unless you beg us. A time will come and maybe do on my way. This all part of na young conda. Now I am just a youth no. Sabi be man sounds on day. Sabi. A being certainty into who the paying part of this thing. Say you're spending 7 million Ghana cedis, 70 million for unquantified t-shirts.
70 billion.
70 billion for unquantified t-shirts. You're production.
Ghana for you.
Yeah, Ghana for your t-shirt. 70 billion. Are you telling me this lies? Are they? It's way wasn't getting it too more than 50 years. None of them to the papa dam. You be Jana qua. Politicians no sa neighbor on kawi
zoom live for so 23
billion na sabi yeah from tissue we go sa rubber we no 23 billion rubber we na stadium one I say Ghana how many venues na use go team and Legon na two
is two
and two and we 23 billion for cleaning na everything yakopon kala na me yo so my we no you see democracy. When Kenya democracy, you hear authoritarianism pa. Obi a wacho no hwe to ten kwada. Jeji aba. Bokina dey bi. Na nke gina so ya be ma di.
Mali.
Di. Chop the money.
We are quite nice wakawi.
Wakawi ko obi anya no hwe no na Ghana wo nko na wieska. Yane na masema for the disca mo pass camera obi jana free Ghana no. Nya Ghana fu ya. Ya cho dwatu. Ba ma hiane nkofa ko bu bode. Eko you be board here, you bet sentence no. Me hearing ko you be board here, obi the 70 billion. That person is scot free. no yenuna sem ya fa ne court yenya no hwe ye need documents yenya no hwe but obi ko be board ya so why should the rules and the regulation the Parent Act constitution adena say dibi na nibi musa equal before the law no one is about the rules or the whatever no enti adena chi yani nenti tikani adena chi the about one citizen nenti politician adena mrana constitution krona na mo say equality before the law no one is above the law one na mo kano echi yani enti sikani echi politician na agya but timamuni echi na no odam kwaba no odam kisi kretan no odam timamuni no yechi abutere kana anu ya kobra in that the party nyina so but the same politician no jachoma na Kivrin Squani bofun ko ajo ne pa ko wu na case die na you to na wo bre no obre na me I na we no enkame Ghanaian youth we are not wise yeninte sabi yenene na ka politician bi si fie se to obama na wo hwe nanim se ya na do nse ummo koto wo da hwe na ti kon ase kwe nani ha no abana ni api nanim o me atrofo they are all lies atrofo ko na gukuru wem na obi anche semra na anya djuma chubewu you die and they keep on embezzles our money mundi na say 70 billion aye t-shirt t-shirt na mo ye t-shirt brand mo ye adiam so unquantify that of fuka name ten no what you ade yanka uni dodo okuye we obroni krum uye we obroni krum the same person no about kuye mo obroni krum no follow instructions and regulations of that company. Your deputy sports minister Kaja say Omuko Morocco Stadium Samosin were FPA. Neither the mama must say no. Because nobody watches the watchman. Can be beer politics? You've done everything in this country, politics. And you say Zoom Live 23 billion. Zoom Live. But me want to say that's not Ghana, you know, Zoom Live from Busume to Mukasai. And that's 3.5 million. And Ghana, you know, how much do we spend on Zoom Live every year? I do 23 billion on Ghana. Ghana, you know, Zoom Lions. Come, I'm saying Zoom Lions. Ghana, you know, the whole Ghana. Tournament, I knew 1 month. So 3 weeks of sale. What we spending almost 23 billion Zoom Lions in the cleaning. Tanda go fire these people. Wow, 025-789-6666 025-789-6666. I'm having to it. Now, yeah, sorry. 025-789-6666. Yeah, I say we got that. My ear tells you, Kakena, you're not here for say hello, good morning.
Morning.
What you doing?
What's your friend for me? Can't answer.
You tell me.
But this is one. But you me pay best me food. In the world.
That's my father in the world. Are you? That's it. I'm from hello, good morning.
Good morning.
Senior D.
What I did you can say
I didn't tell you.
Oh, Mirasi. I showed you and said, Send you see Kans and one here when you come for. But in Tigana, dear, on Kangana, Afra. Bye bye.
Okay. So that's you. I'm for Nafi. You need to 025-789-6666. Suba Intewe.
My memory was on a memo to Ganso Abaso. Friends are some attendee. I carry Gano. T-shirt, W. You printed the whole Ghana and I said,
I was on Claudio.
W. Mini Yandy.
Okay, remember.
Hey. Dabi o aprapra for no dabi but the question go down me horo fa I said
asemo
let's go you we are Ghana pa there oh the mama nkwara from Marania say ready
last year see you for the feeding come hello good morning
Hola
na
you know to tell me
kapo intewe
me kwala ntemi ho me you sure say true
sasa
Ghana has never been beyond saying a cry. Maybe if you say, you could be over kite and the could be like a
few 100 million.
Military Cushion, a Cusi say. The NTS Cusi, or rather Cusi say. Mingle, I say, ye can't define because I said, you I can view the whom will say, you don't know this as you can. A Cusi say, you're ready, and I got him. All of this, Anthony or among community. So you go Europe ball man for bonya fashion no Ghana ya eboka. Football is na mo go no omoboka. Na mo pen from dey elimu no mo nya fashion. So you mi say Yama this can become Emma the Barca president Ayiska. Because the Barca president no o ti go over chair Yamaka Emma no on to range of them. Before you Barca president all the name Yama. Well, no be Ghana dey say pay for discount. Na say footballers na mo bre no. Omo boka da be mi o. The footballers mo ha mo. Ball mo ni ball mo ti boko ti. And some pay for mo dey ni mo no mo have.
But I say back up from La. Hello, good morning.
Good morning, sir.
Sinadi.
Adiyia boko there. And I'm saying me bisa say Mahama ni nebusia for no. Omuchiro Jumlion for na 70 billion for no na. Na yenti minchi na omu ni nanam krumwa omu di Ghana for skasa. Enti Mahama say onso omu dia onchi omu ntum. Bye bye.
Yo yate era siepa. Hello.
Good morning.
Morning.
You
too.
Maybe you guys are why there. Maybe why there. Pana. Ghana send me out young to us. Yes, sir. What can I do? Dada. Ya, kaje ze kunyane na ni omodi no nyi baako ai. I force onyi baako. Ya no be tan ko buru na ba. Na be ka se we ka to.
Okay. Ate, na see pa ma fa we here. We are not for my letter. Adiyia the National Democratic Congress NDC. I don't play on. And some way I can call us member. And some way I can. Yes, I am hot 20 at the account. Sir, the NDC and the trend is an amount so, and it's all can't be a yes, yesterday, I'm paying. Sadia and the politicians. Yoko, any other police department. So we kwaka yesi to doom so said and ya said that trend you said then ya chewono. When channel the same thing call. Ebe 23 billion on Zoom like ready. Ha. The resource center na Kawuramon 23 billion.
Hello?
Mr. Chumfu Radio, what's say yes,
but I'm happy.
You tell me, boss.
No, Mr. Watson, I'm not with your mom. Monsieur Adiyia Katongo, so I can remember the power of Ghana. Ghana is not as a Ghana in Niska. I let no common and me, I got a bubble and I got a bubble and listen about my Kisika, the actual person of Papa. Games are any and for so palm in your kept anybody showing you.
Women and first I spend it. Oh, you come back here, almost a katana so, we'll so a katana so, Zoom lion for the t shirt, you see one Scandia by your one.
Everybody, young me. Yes, Yanni walked 3 and just come to
Mamma Tisseri, who took a call when you scan 23 billion could be by any Bianca with Joe Kruma.
We should better agenda a good father, I can know. I can the doctor, that can take a service in the most like a room. Because here, I can't, I don't want you to know with you. Yes, Ghana, yeah, you can pay for nothing and you can pay for it now.
Hello.
Hello, Katongo. Good morning. My boy, I'm about to my palm. Hey, no one casa. One fire, papa. Ghana na to your four. Asa. It's a car, but you're cool. A Dumaka now, what you mean, some pedumano. Enezo. I go back kind of here, baby, yeah, near Castle. But I have a foreign born nature and look at no, yeah, I did Nicavas or say a quack DSTV. Never be an over match, but I'll young first will be a Intinia Bacos and Timbo Crystal Paris about no also by Yeg Mapa. As I feel the Europe in England. Ebesi Katongo.
Ati.
I'm support to you. Copy Ejiwa.
Ati. When I see
before Basuna Chiaga, taxi driver or get GH.
One pass a chest for 2,000 for the trophy. Why, you're from Sina Tija analysis, and Mama Tuaso, my na Yami Atuma, China, Ibisha Nafi, I had the Friday edition, and certainly at the Apro. We all see it now, Bibianso and Timmy and to Yami Atuma. About 1 p.m. Nafi for open every Juma and so, and for did analysis at Tuaso, dear my.